Welcome to D&D VR, number 31. Last time they fought Parrot, nearly died, and now are finally out of the tavern. They met the squirrel, they met a fire genasi, and they met the real version of a very skinny Mothra, and hopefully are now finally out of the tavern. As they look around, they're in a very clean, very pristine tavern.
Oh no, my sheet is gone.
You see at the bottom how there are a bunch of tabs, Scout?
Scrolling slowly to it. Yeah, I see them.
Okay, you
Oh,
see
I
those
see 'em.
tabs? You're gonna
Yeah.
press the arrow to the right, and you're gonna click the one with the kind of the quotes on it, because that's your version of it.
Aha.
You see your sheet?
Yes.
Okay, that's your shit.
Why is my current hit points 104?
Because I did your hit points for you.
Oh.
You haven't done 2 levels of your hit points, man.
Oh. I have so much health now.
You do, yeah. Being a DM, I notice these things. Okay.
I have so much health. I'm not gonna get one shot anymore.
You hope.
You hope. And then you just got me over here with a.
Why is my AC 16?
Then you just
don't worry about it, Scott.
It was 20 before.
Shh, don't worry about it.
Then you just got a tiny squirrel with 112 hit points.
I feel even
that
more.
makes zero sense. Now.
Anyway. No, yes, my character doesn't make any sense.
I feel more like a glass cannon now.
I have a single spell that can do 100 points of damage to you. So I could nearly one-shot you.
I'll be back in a moment.
Oh my god. Why has everything been reformed?
Because then I would
Scott, look at your DM.
Now.
Look at your DM.
If you did that to me, then I would have to do.
Okay. Yeah. As you guys are now sitting or are now stood inside of a tavern, a little bit worse for wear. Just kind of standing there. 3 hearts in a jar with one of you, and some of you with just a bit of bloody blade, and some of you yourselves a little bit bloodied up. You are fucking exhausted. Your magical essence has been draining from you about 3 days now, and it is currently
only 1 day.
3 days.
Long rest?
Not yet. And you
I don't think a long rest will
currently
help us in this place.
you are currently 18 days from the soul harvest.
What does that mean? Death?
You don't know what that is, nor does Joe precisely. No, Joe does. Mo doesn't. Scout does. Wes does. Sun does.
Oh.
As there is a singular. It's silent for a minute as you guys are like, oh, nothing bad can happen now, and then something comes crashing through the roof.
Melna.
The room is filled with a soft smoke for a second, as you see Milna. Yes. Hi. What have...
It's Boobs McGee.
Boobs McGee. No. Forearm with tits, as
Giblet used to say.
Giblet used to say, respect the dead, long may he rest. Well, where have you all been? I have been looking everywhere for you. Who is the noob
squirrel?
people? Who is the squirrel? Did you now see the is that the moth?
This would be Melna's, the real Melna's first time seeing me too.
Well, I'm in there.
I don't even know what to go at. I quite literally I know what you are, but I can't think of any witty remarks to belittle you. What's with the chewinga?
Belittle. I see what you did there.
I haven't cast Comprehend Languages in a while, and I'm at a spell slot, so I don't understand what you're saying anyway.
I could speak its language, but I won't. It's funner that way. I'm just going to watch it as it looks at me in a way where it thinks it understands me, but it also looks with this look of pure dunce. Actually, I wonder. She takes a little. She takes a little piece of paper and a cone. And she gives it to you.
Did you seriously just change Storm Momentum's name again to Stockpile?
What do I do with this paper?
It's something different. It's something completely different,
I
Scout.
already don't like
Ah.
this person.
Did you say she gave me a little paper cone?
Little paper cone.
With a dunce on the front, I'm guessing.
Covering up my
dummy.
fire hair. Hat.
Hat. You are. Congratulations.
touch
You
her
now
and
are
give
the
her-
proud owner of a dunce cap.
Can I touch her and give her a permanent top hat?
You can try.
Mm. Okay.
You wanna
I
touch her?
tried that.
You gonna try to
I
touch
don't
her?
like where this is going.
Yes.
You go scurry up to her and you kind of jump at her and she catches you in the air with these two metal arms she has on her side and she's like, no, I don't, no touch, and she puts you down.
Dang. Can
Do you
I touch
wanna
her
do you wanna
arm
make
again?
a dex check to see if you can touch her in time?
Sure. Seven
11 plus your dexterity, which is
plus 5.
nope. She just kind of catches you in the air and puts you down.
No what?
Ah, right. And I have something of yours that I think you might need or you might want. I don't know. It's not mine. Robot, this was taken from you. I found it when you ran down that alleyway, and then you just kind of fucking disappeared. That was rude. Unless something happened to you, and then I hope you're okay, and I don't really care, so don't tell me. That was
Yeah.
sarcasm.
What are you
I
bringing
really
up
do
right now?
care.
I think it's
What the
pretty
fuck
obvious
happened to you?
something happened.
No, seriously, I do care. What the fuck happened?
Yes.
I don't even know this person, so I'll let you guys conversate with the
We met
This
some
is-
asshole named Parrot.
Did the squirrel? Hold on. Did the squirrel just talk?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, the squirrel talk. What else?
The
That's
squirrel
not
can
unnerving.
talk. Yeah.
I'm gonna go up the
Well,
west. Go back
That's
in the
not
necklace.
the only unnerving thing that I have, but I'll let these guys tell you what I did.
That
to
doesn't sound
whatever-
sexually suggestive in any way at all. okay.
No, I don't like you, and I'm not even remotely attracted to you, so don't even go there.
But don't worry, not a lot of people like me.
Uh-huh.
I'm one of
Good for you.
I have returned.
Welcome back. You've been in this place for, I'm going to say, at least a month or two, Mega.
Where have I been? How long have I been in it?
You
3
just
weeks.
said.
3 years.
Right?
3 weeks. Yeah, 3 years.
Weeks,
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
You've been stuck in this fate realm, in the fate realm for about 2 months, you would say, Mega. So you know a few of the high-ranking people here, or some of the people here. You know about the king. You know about the soul harvest. And when you see this one of the Dunamancers's, you know of other realm people call them fate demons, but you know better as they're rightfully called Dunamancers's alone, mostly by the people, but they are called the Fortakian Dunamancers's.
The doo-doo mancers.
Got him. Yeah.
Well, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep.
I'm gonna eat my corn muffins.
Very well then. And you see one of them that are supposedly banished, or well, they who have been banished from the realm.
Mm.
I ban you from the realm.
Named named
boy.
Melna, Mega.
Yeah.
And that is who you see who has just recently crashed through the roof and is standing in the room, has recently addressed the party. You know that they are wanted and you know that they are considered a traitor of the Fate Kingdom.
All right. I eye them warily, and I eye the rest of the party, and I say to the party, "How do you know each other?"
Oh, we killed her once.
Yes. Well, they tried to, but things didn't quite turn out as they thought. As you can see, I am currently alive, and they split me into two different people, and now one of them really wants to take over this place, and how do I put this kindly? Scatter their atoms across the universe, not kill them, but want to have them live the most painful reality they can.
Okay, hold on. What?
Don't
Is
worry.
that why you guys are here?
Well, killing the doppelganger and saving the place, or either that or I don't know.
Oh, I've just been here stuck in a jar for.
We are
I
here
don't
in
know
a
how-
sort of they scratch my back, I save them from certain doom.
Yay.
Oh,
scenario.
man. Well,
They are going
if you're
to help-
wondering why I'm here,
I am not wondering why you are here, Square.
not
All I know is
talking
that you
to
are inside
you,
the tavern
not
floor with
talking
my
to
people.
you, I'm talking to the people that helped you escape, not you.
Oh, sassy, I like him.
Yeah, screw you.
Oh. You're not going to buy me dinner first?
No, I'm not. I'm going to kill you like I did the Fey person just a few moments ago if I can
And that
try.
is something I would love to see happen, but I hope you don't try to kill me first. I hope you try to kill the other me first.
I'll kill you both, because I don't like either of you.
You promise? Damn.
So we're slowly learning that the squirrel is actually a racist to fake creatures.
Yeah, I don't like anybody. I'm not a racist towards anyone. I hate all races.
Can't be racist if you hate all of them equally.
I hate
Sending
humanity
fuzzball of hatred.
in
I
a
see.
way.
Said
Anyway.
properly from a rabid squirrel.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But
Well,
if you're-
I
if you're
don't mean to kind of hold this spiffy reunion, but
Yeah, it's not a
How do I-
reunion if I don't know you.
how do I how do I put this lightly? There are hundreds of thousands of skeletal guards coming here right now.
Oh, great. I need to wash off the blood.
Are you sure you're not just a red squirrel?
No, I'm literally an albino squirrel. Thank
Oh,
you,
you're
but no.
pristine white.
Yes.
You don't look
This-
pristine white.
Yeah, because I literally just killed a Fae general, I guess, and
Wait, you
I
killed one?
have
Hold
his
on,
hearts.
you killed one of the generals?
I guess. What name was Parrot? I guess I don't know.
You should have said that first. I would have been much less of a dick to you.
Yeah. Maybe now that you know, maybe you could shut up and let me wash and go to sleep because I'm tired.
You watch
Hmm?
as she kind of does a wave her hand over you as you watch as this red brackishness just kind of sifts off of you.
Yay!
Feel
thank
free
you.
to take whatever nap you need.
Oh, so now you're more welcoming.
Well, now that I know that you're not someone who wants my head on a pike, and actually someone who helped my people, yes.
Okay, good. Sure.
Who we
I
off
still
to
don't
kill
know what's up
next?
with the little human torch with the dunce cap.
I don't even know what that person is.
bought Io.
I don't know.
I'm
what
in
he
back of the
is,
necklace,
but-
sleeping.
We're getting off track.
What
are we
But
gonna do next?
anywho,
Buddy,
as
got
I
some
was
time, dude?
saying,
We're getting off track. What do
we should probably get moving. Oh, and speaking of wanting a solitary rest, I think this is something you lost and you could actually use. And you watch as Melna tosses you back west, your purse.
Aha! Then we can take a nap without the worry of being murdered.
Okay, so
Yes.
can
Well,
we take
no.
a long rest now, please? Because I'm
You
tired.
can start resting, yes.
Yay! Long rest or short rest?
You're gonna start a rest. It's not either yet. You guys are not
Okay.
exactly in a safe spot to rest fully, but you're small enough that you can probably hide in West's helmet and start sleeping.
Okay,
I'm in the
so
necklace.
short
I
rest
took
on
no
the
damage. I took no damage from them
because
last
there
fight.
there isn't such a thing as start rest on Beyond. It just says short
Yeah,
rest.
don't
on
worry
normal.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't
Okay.
worry
We'll
about
see.
it right
We'll see.
now.
We'll see what happens, and depending on events, what the players do, we'll see if you guys can
Okay.
get somewhere safe to rest.
So do I attempt to climb into West's armor now?
I'm pretty sure you can just climb into his helmet.
Okay, I'll
Yes.
do that then.
I ask Milna if that's the evil one. Which one are you then?
I'm
The one that won't kill you on sight.
Well, that is a
Yeah.
little bit nice of a way to say it, but I'm the kind of one that wants to put the fate stream on the path that isn't just let fate happen, but more try to get people on the best line way of life.
So you're saying is you're not neither. You're just a person that doesn't give two shits about the path.
I am a
that's going.
fate demon, my dear. We do not go by your pitiful good evil. We are just are. You
There's
see-
no such thing as good and evil.
You see karma
just
as a bitch,
perspective.
you see luck as a whore.
Also,
Well,
hijack. I need an invite to the world, please.
I
you're
don't
in
believe in good and evil. I believe in
You're a squirrel.
if someone screws me over, is going to die.
You
Yours.
believe in retribution and revenge.
Exactly.
That could be seen as good to some and evil to others.
I don't care.
And
If I
that's why
cared
like you.
about exactly, I'm a squirrel and I'm gonna do what
Just
I
close
want
on the
to do.
visor. Just.
Just-
Go. Just...
Ow, bitch!
You said you wanted to rest.
like
Go
I
rest.
said, blah blah blah, skeleton hold, get moving, moves the key still.
Okay, go, run, Wes. I'm in you. I'm
We have
using
the
your
cult
body.
that protects us from being seen by the scaring things.
We haven't even figured out where to
The
go
what?
yet, so we can't just run.
You
Yeah,
have
you
the what?
can.
You were given a piece of cloth that makes it so that Skellington can't
Can
see
I
us.
see the cloth?
I hand over the cloth to Miller.
This is a garbage bag.
It's my garbage bag.
Still, you can keep it. She gives you your garbage bag back.
I didn't even need it because I have my own cloak that makes me invisible
Okay.
as well.
It makes you transparent.
Doesn't that mean if I'm in him that they can't see me, or they can see me?
Can't. You're in his
Oh.
visor. If his visor's closed, they can't see you. Can that was a can't with a T.
Okay, so can
you
I
get the
sleep
invite, Megan?
now?
Yes.
I'm loading in.
Okay, cool. Well,
Anyway, we take your
let's
picture.
go.
Go.
So, not yet. Hey,
Okay.
well, if you
Yeah.
guys get into combat, then we'll take photos.
Again. But so is the front door working? Or was it like damaged in the fight?
What do you mean?
Well, we
Is
found it. There was literally like 8 fireballs that fight. Half the furniture in the whole entire tavern is destroyed.
You look around, and all the furniture in the tavern's actually completely fine.
Okay then.
You do know how geomancy works, right?
Not really. I'm not much of
Okay.
a spellcaster.
Well, where exactly are we going to be going next? Because I am at a loss, because right now, I suppose we are all very tired as,
I mean,
Okay.
I got an idea, and there's only really one option right now, is the front door. That's the only place we can really go towards right
And the
now.
front door could have the
you say
skeleton
that
only
like
rating
you
right
can't
up.
go through a front door, and she walks through she opens up the front door and instantly closes it.
Okay. So,
Front doors are
is
no
there-
go. Okay, got it.
could I check to see if there's an upstairs?
You are in the helmet of the robot.
Can I get out of the helmet of the robot and check if there's an upstairs?
There is an upstairs.
Okay.
You also stop your resting.
Yeah, I was never resting in the first place, though, so
Dun dun dun.
it doesn't matter.
I mean, it
I
would-
check the front door.
It opens, and for once you step out and get a fresh breath of air.
I say,
Oh.
hey, fellows, air, fresh air.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at the back of the pantry.
You feel this very soft thud on your shoulder as your fake compatriot just kind of rests her head on your shoulder as she takes a
I'm
whiff of
gonna.
air.
I'm gonna
Oh,
look in the back
is
of
there?
the pantry.
Can I come with you on that one? Cause I'm hungry.
Well, I'm not getting
It's air.
food. I'm getting ingredients for.
Mm,
You want to try to
Sentries
step
has
into the
food.
back room and sift through for ingredients?
Yes.
It is completely empty.
Can I check for food?
The shelves are empty. The pantry's empty. There's no food, no booze in this bar.
Fuck.
Can I look around for items?
There are pots, there are pans, and there are still the photos of with 2 other people and Parrot.
Shit.
How good is the wood furniture?
Would anybody in the party recognize the people besides Parrot in the photos?
Is there
No,
a
no.
couch?
Nope.
There's no couch.
I actually take down
There are
the
beds.
photo.
There are beds, but this ain't the place you want to sleep right now. Like I said, there are swarms of guards coming to your location.
I take down the photo and I take it with me.
Okay.
Do I recognize anyone in that photo?
You are at the front door getting a breath of air. He is in the back room getting where the photo is.
Okay.
Okay,
If he
can I
showed you
go
the
up?
photo, maybe.
Can I go upstairs and check the rooms to see if there's anything of use?
Beds. All the rooms, they're normal tavern rooms. There's a bedside table,
There's
a
no-
lamp, a bed, and a small chest to hold your things.
So there's
Is
there's
the
no there's not anything in the chest.
Nothing.
Oh.
Empty.
what about the downstairs to the cellar?
There is no downstairs.
Hi Jack.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I head to the back where Parrot took me to go look at the alcohol that he had and see if the one bottle that he opened when he first opened the tavern is still there?
It is.
Like that.
What bottle?
Also, the billboard is his little thumbtaggy thing still there.
It's a little what?
What's his like little recruit note thing?
It is.
Is there
Is
something
there-
written on it?
It is the exact same thing West wrote so long ago.
Ugh.
Is there? Can I do an inspection check on the floor downstairs?
You're not with them yet.
Hmm?
You're not with them yet.
Okay,
But
thank
if you want to know where you are, you're in some old lady's house, and she's knitting you like a scarf.
Is
Why
there...
you're here, you have no idea. But there's free food, and scarves, and socks.
And free scarves and free food scarves.
Okay, so can I check the downstairs floors to see if there's any way there's cracks that I could go into and
Nope.
hide?
You can hide in West's helmet. Well, so depending on which area we want to head to next will depend on where I can set us up some sort of encampment.
Oh,
Hi Jack.
does anybody have any ideas? Is there a
so-
forest at all?
Well,
No, I got 2 ideas for
one
that.
thing think we should do is get the Starak.
And where is he?
Being
Good
tortured by
question.
someone.
Yes.
Who did
Do
you
I
see
recognize
him
the
with?
wait, Do I recognize the person that was torturing him when the parrot opened up that portal?
One of the 2 people in the photo, yes. The slightly more skinny one that wears kind of Romish garbs. They
should-
look like an angel.
I shall
Not biblically
Melna.
accurate angel. I mean like person
fallen one?
representation thought angel.
Yee. I show Melda, and I guess at that point, as to that, I show Mega and Melda because Melda's with him, the photo, and I point to the person that I saw being torturing him.
Why are the Nexus beings? Am I? If so, that's clever.
Is there any forest near here at all?
Well,
if
in a
there-
city, darling.
Okay.
Hi, Jack.
Hmm.
I'm gonna head up to the room where the mimics were on strike and just inform them that the tavern owner is now deceased, and if they want the tavern, the dude is downstairs if they want to sign it.
You see all these little blobs of oozes just kind of sitting there, and you almost think like you see a little face that goes from a neutral place to kind of like a
Yeah, it's downstairs.
and the you guys watch as these oozes slowly move out of this one room and just spread out.
Oozes? Are you
Oozes.
talking about slimes?
Yes. These
Shit.
oozes that kind of look like a mix between stone and wood,
Great.
as they seem to just kind of seep into floorboards, become tables, and one just kind of sits behind the bar and turns into a chair.
All right.
I
Very
want to get out of here now.
Yeah, sure, you can leave. But the question is, where are we leaving to?
I guess to
Is there,
wherever
you
this
said a
man.
city, right? Is there sewers?
There
We
is
just
a
came from the
sewers.
We just came.
Why
from
don't we
this
just go down in the
Because
sewers?
it is swarmed with the undead.
Okay.
You said something about your friend being what? Your
Looks like
friend
being tortured
Listalak. Oh, I remember him being tortured.
by
who?
the person. By the person I just showed them in the picture. Mhm.
Oh, him.
I don't know
right,
my
yes,
name,
yes,
but
yes. There is only one district around that is hold to all the jails and to punish the peoples, and that would be the Cure Discipline District.
Are we gonna head that way? I'm guessing.
However, Ferif is from the Maifu district, which is the opposite side. So there is a 50-50 here either in the discipline district or some sort of jail cell inside of the Archers Guild. Pick your poison.
Is there
Are we
a
gonna find a lot of enemies in the Archers Guild?
You're going to find a lot of enemies wherever you go, honey.
Can I
Okay.
roll for, I guess, history or whatever on the room decor that he was in to see if it lines up like any other? Because I'm guessing each
You
district
fuck
has a
no.
different kind of style.
You know, Mega, maybe, because you all saw it.
Yeah,
Uh,
I
is-
don't know what
is
I
there
saw.
a greenhouse nearby?
The greenhouse?
Yes.
You mean the place with plants and glass rooms, or do you mean the place actually painted green?
Plants and trees and things.
In this district, no. If you were to go to the Golgab district, however, probably.
Oh,
It is where this place supplies all of its food.
that's perfect. Cause I mean, I can get up in the trees, just sleep up in there.
Yes, but that is quite a whiles away. And you said you need to find your friend. Why do you ask about the greenhouse?
Reasons
like-
reasons that do not need to be explained at this time.
Red skin, garbs, smells like bottle. Are you
Also, he's not my. This
Are you,
this person you're finding is
Are you
not
one
my
of those nature freaks? Wild mother student, life, death, full circle. What do you call yourselves? Children of the trees?
We prefer the term druid, but something
Mm.
along those lines, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys hear this rustling of very far off, but sound of marching and tracks
Can
coming
I ask you
towards
a
you.
question?
No.
Does my character know what Mega's character is?
No.
Not exactly.
In terms of race or class?
You're a
Right.
squirrel. You don't know anything.
Well,
terms
to be fair, I could say that there was a somewhat similar person,
Do you
like
mean
his
race or class?
Yes, race.
Roll history. So roll a d20, add your.
That's
Oh, never
20.
mind.
Never mind.
You know exactly what Genasi's are.
Okay,
They are
So,
elemental
ignore
king.
that.
For some
Okay.
odd reason.
Well, I could say because I saw a race like you when I was being sacrificed. So like when they sacrificed their
One of
god
the
to
let's say
me
one of the people sacrificing you could have most likely
was
been
a
an earth
fire genasi. Yeah.
would have probably been either a water or earth genasi. However, they can't say they're similar, but you get the gist. You know what a genasi is, and you can see you can tell a genasi when you see one.
Hmm.
Let's get going, because I hear that army marching.
I do too. And
Every time, yeah, every second you guys stall it, it's getting closer.
Okay, let's go.
So, which district are you guys trying for? You're gonna go for Are you gonna go for the Maifu district or the Cure district?
I'll let you guys decide. I could care less about this person. Don't even know him, but I'll follow you guys. I guess since you guys helped me out, I'll help you
How
guys
dare you
out.
not care about Lestorak?
Doesn't even
Well, I don't know them, and I've only met you guys. So since
TikTok.
you guys, yeah, since you
The
guys
strength
picked me.
place.
Let's go to the district with all their
I don't
prisons
know.
and
The
stuff.
might place.
I also don't know who this person is, but you fellows did save my life from that intrepid tavern dungeon, so
Yep.
I suppose I do owe you one at least.
You should know Lestorak.
Yep.
He does not know Lestar. It's like saying it's like the saying does every so and so person know so and so. They look alike. They don't know one another.
I'm on the
as-
side of the Genasi. So.
As the
However,
party leader.
however, you saw that it was a.
So which district are we going?
You saw that it was one of the Dunamanthers.
The
And-
fate answers, right?
Yeah, one of the fate demons, and you could the school of Dunamancy is on the Maifu district reserve, and Dunamancy is actually stronger in Maifu, which is why they're able to teach Dunamancers easier. So it's probably most likely that he's not in the Maifu district because he would be stronger there.
All right. I inform this to the rest of the party then.
Cure
Okay.
it is.
Well, I'll let you
Yay.
guys decide which district. I'll
Hold
just
on to the other one then.
As
Also, Wes, I'm staying in your visor. You can walk for me.
Yeah, it will make more sense for them to
I
keep
can't
him
walk.
somewhere where he's not powerful.
As West, you pick up your boot. It's more the soul of the boot. Thing is dead. You can pick up the scraps if you want.
Still
But,
my boot.
Nah.
You pick up the scraps of your boot. And you guys head out and you watch as day 18 day 4 or day 3 if you guys came here and it was the 21st and it is the 18 days from 1918, so it's day 3. As day 3 starts to close, you watch as the moon rises high in the sky.
Uh-oh.
A moon rises high in the sky.
What kind of moon?
You're
Just
not
a normal moon.
sure.
Is it a full moon?
It
Oh,
is
no.
a moon.
It is a moon.
It rages
I just realized something.
It
Yeah.
rages
Right.
blue in the sky, and this is not familiar to you.
Okay,
It's
good.
a blue moon.
So I don't transform.
You transform on will.
So I don't.
It's not like a werewolf thing.
You're not like a werewolf.
Okay.
You have
good.
lycanthropy, but you don't have lycanthropic curse.
Good.
However,
However,
I asked Melna, what does the moon? Why is the moon blue?
it's always blue. Oh well, it's always
It's always-
blue here.
well, okay.
That's kind of
We're a
weird.
place that deals with fucking fate. The phrase "once in a blue moon" is literal.
Ah, son of a bitch! Okay, I already hate this place.
I mean, yeah.
I like
Well,
it.
I'm going back in
So
the
we are
house.
going to the cure district, you say?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, we better start moving then. As
Let's
it
go then.
is finally considerably night.
Oh, great.
You have the
I'm
shadows to your
hungry.
advantage.
Haha.
Not all of you can fly.
No.
Only one of you
I
can
don't-
move fast, and only Melna can fly, technically. And the
I
sun,
Are you
I can fly.
genuinizing I can move fast, or who you?
Scout can move fast.
Scout,
never mind.
yeah, okay.
Well,
yeah.
technically, I can turn into animals that can move
You can
fast,
yes, you can. Yeah.
and I can also turn into animals that can fly.
Yeah, but you guys
Actually-
are really, really tired. What do you guys
I'm
want to
not.
do?
We're long
I
rest, please.
I have a few spell slots. Actually, I've never
I
used my
just-
5th level spell slot,
I
and I
able
should
to-
have
Okay.
1 sec, Ender.
a 2nd level spell slot, and I have a 2nd level spell that could help with sneaking a lot.
Yeah.
What is it?
I mean, that would just
Oh.
double my sneaking because I'm already
Anywho.
sneaky as a squirrel.
Anywho,
Yes.
what, how, okay. What are you guys looking for? What are you guys going to do in order to rest for the night?
I'm going
The
to.
purse?
I'm good.
You're inside. You're inside West's helmet. I know that.
So can I sleep in there?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm.
And
going
I'm
to
inside
take
the
a long-
necklace.
I'm
There's
gonna
also
take
in
a-
there.
I'm gonna take a long rest and.
You can take a long rest. Yeah.
I have an idea.
What?
Just gonna.
We go down one of those little corridor hallway things, like an alley, and I can
What
use
if-
one of my spells for create building, and I create a wall that kind of looks like the
A building-
structures that we're in
You-
between.
Create building takes an hour. And resources. Well, it takes an hour, and it pops up a building out of nowhere.
But you said I could use different buildings, like I can make a wall or something, right?
No matter what, it's always going to make some sort of house.
Nah, that's stupid.
I have a purse. The purse could.
Well, I've already.
Yeah, we
taken
hide in
a long
the
rest.
getaway and use a purse.
You
I
guys
just
wanna use the purse?
realized I just took a long rest in West, and I didn't realize that I just rhymed.
Cool.
You're a poet and you didn't even realize that you were.
So you guys want to use the
Yes.
purse?
At least I am. Which
Okay.
means that go and enter.
okay.
Yeah.
Mega
Yes.
or Inaros, you watch as the robot actually puts down the purse and flicks open its button, and then just kind of rests his hand in it, and you watch as he gets into the purse, just kind of sucked in. Watch as you watch as the Lupin gets sucked in, touches it and gets sucked into the purse, and so does the cat.
I didn't want to do it yet.
Oh.
'cause-
All right. I guess the cat gets sucked into the purse.
Don't
You
worry,
have
it's
it.
safe. Ah!
Yeah, my character doesn't like going through this place.
My character doesn't care as long as he
You're
gets
asleep
rest.
inside his helmet. You don't even know.
Yeah, good.
You watch as they're
Mhm.
getting kind of pulled into this purse.
What sorcery be this?
Now, where did Wes put it? Did he just put it in the middle of the road?
He
Or
just
you,
kind
like,
of put
tuck
it
it in?
down. You guys are like tucked into an alley, and you put it down.
Eh.
You watch as Melna kind of looks at it, and she picks it up. It does nothing to her. She puts it down.
Yeah.
I
She's
don't know.
not welcome.
One second.
Looks like the bag hates Milner.
or due to her nature, she cannot actually enter extra dimensional spaces.
Wow. So sad. Too
This
bad for me.
it's a bag apparently with some sort of extra dimensional space that I cannot go in.
That sucks. Sucks for you.
I'd like to roll an Arcana to see if I'm familiar with
Sure,
what
roll
this
Arcana.
bag could potentially hold in it. Like
Roll
what?
Arcana.
All right.
Hmm.
That would be a 22.
You know this as something called a housing bag. They are a bag, a special type of bag of holding that doesn't hold items, but with certain conditions on how they're made, can hold people.
Am I in this bag too? Since
Yeah,
Yes,
it's the
you
West.
were on West.
Huh.
They hold people, however, they only. This one is you know this as a nappersman bag of it's a napsman bag of living is what they're called. It's a napsman's no, okay, that's the word. Napsman's liver space bag. Living space bag. That's what they're called. Or this one is called specifically. Basically, it's an extra dimensional place that has some sort of residency inside of it that that certain wizards or certain adventurers use to hide away and sleep in through the night. They're all styled a little bit different, catered to whatever wizard made them.
Well, I think this to myself. I think to myself, I don't exactly trust Melna with this bag full of the people that saved me. So I'm going to stay on the outside and carry the bag.
Ouch.
Okay, try that.
Well, I said I thought that.
Oh. Ouch.
Well,
That's fair.
I know her as a wanted fugitive, don't I?
You know her as a wanted fugitive, however, you don't know what she did.
Right. Yeah. So.
I think my character knows the same as Mega's character, but
As soon as
character
they're
just
all in the
doesn't
bag,
care.
you watch as her this very wide smile she's been holding while the party's around
I'm
slowly
still
fades.
out.
Yeah, she's just kind of. She looks at you, Scout. She says, "Are you going in? I can't go in there."
I can't. I don't want to go in there. I hate that place.
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
I am familiar enough with extra-dimensional spaces, having grown up in the realm of the Fae, so I think I'm good here.
Well, I don't know about you, but I am going to keep moving. I do not need sleep. I can't
Well,
exactly
I-
move the both of you, so unless you want a restless night, then
Well, I guess I'm coming with you, and I
Really?
pick up the bag.
you pick up the bag.
I pick up the bag without trying to get sucked in. Yeah.
You instantly get pulled in.
Nope, I knew that was gonna
As soon
happen.
as soon as a creature that cannot enter, if a creature cannot enter a extra dimensional space, they can pick it up. However, if a creature can enter an extra dimensional space, whenever they touch this bag, even with an object, it is a faulty bag. You are enough to know that what it does. You are not enough to know that it is faulty.
Ah.
You are too off. And you just kind of get sucked in. And you're standing at a cottage. It's very lush and there is a lot of greenery everywhere.
Ooh.
And you smell the smell of fresh bread, recently cooked meat, and
Ooh.
boiled broccoli in the air.
Can my
steamed
character
vegetables.
get out of West and go eat some of this food?
Yeah, you can. You actually wander off and you see there's this old lady inside the kitchen who is cooking and laying out meals.
Wait,
Is-
an
are
old
there-
lady? Is that where Mo is right now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Melma's
going
been stuck
inside.
in the bag this whole time.
I mean,
Are there
yeah.
any trees near the cottage?
there are quite a bit, yeah.
Oh, can I go up on the trees?
You
'Cause
can go
I'm
into a tree
assuming-
if you want, yeah. There is a tree directly on the cottage ground. There's kind of like this fence around the place, and you can kind of guess that's the safety area.
Does my-
Outside of that
okay.
is kind of void, but
I
it
do
looks
got a
like a place.
question though.
But there are a few trees that are
Does
actual
my
trees.
does my character know Mo?
No.
No.
So I don't know because I mean I don't. I'm saying that because I don't know if I seen him when we were going through that whole area. So I wasn't saying my character knows him. I was saying does my character know of him because he was in
Nope.
the party?
Not at all.
No.
Anyway,
Melna
would I have-
seeing how the just on the outside quickly, Melna seeing how the bag works, she's like, hey Scout, tell me if this works. And you guys watch as a second later, a Scout back in, and he has like he kind of has a little bit of a shocked face, and he's like, ah, my cheek. You've been slapped in the face with the bag.
I wanted to make. Oh, come on. I wanted to make sure she didn't do anything bad.
Too late.
Too late.
I would have dodged it. Come on, I'm fast enough to dodge that.
Does
Did
he
you
get
expect it?
does he get sucked into the bag?
He
Do I
does.
roll too?
Sure. You can make a deck save.
hi Jack.
Yeah.
A 6.
Would I have gotten, or would I have gone to the greenhouse prior to me having been trapped in the?
Oh, easily.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would have.
Easily.
All right then, I cast Tree Stride.
You cast what?
Tree Stride.
Now we're all apparently in a bag with Melna.
Tree stride allows you to move between trees, right?
Yeah.
Can I leave the bag at any point?
Not right now. You are in an extra dimensional space right now. Can you travel between blades with tree stride?
Hold on, let me check.
Now we're at the mercy of Melna.
Can my
And
character?
we haven't
get
done
out?
it already.
I mean, now we're definitely at the mercy of Melna. She could just rip the bag up, right?
I think that would just pop us all out.
She
Yeah.
can burn it.
That would
She
also
could use
just
her.
pop
She
us
could
out.
use her fey magic and just freaking teleport
not
us to an
fey.
endless void.
It does not specify that it has to be on the same plane, so
Okay, so you want to teleport to the greenhouse?
yes.
Okay. You walk in. So how this works? Is it like do you just kind of merge into a tree, or does it like kind of make one of those tree portals?
It's kind of like merging into a tree, but the way I flavor it is I kind of like do a running leap into a tree, just kind of like slowly, kind of like a fax machine, just kind of go layer by layer of my body, just going through the tree, and the rest of me appearing out the other tree.
You slowly phase through this tree, and you are in the greenhouse.
All right then.
Alone with no bag around you.
He's been in the. If it can travel through to extra dimensional spaces, as long as it is nice night, he can travel through the bag. Okay, you're in the greenhouse.
All right.
What would you like
Can
to look
my-
for?
I'm going to try and see if I can't go find Melna and try and follow her stealthily.
The greenhouses are in the Gorgab district.
Yeah.
You guys are in the Drunken district,
Yes.
which is in the Trivial district.
Right. Yeah. So
You are-
It's time for a map.
You're on the polar.
Again.
The Gorgab is on the polar opposite side.
You're literally miles away from her now.
You would be. Do you want to try to leave the bag?
Well, am I able to leave the bag without using tree stride?
Do you want to try? There is a path where there's just kind of like this gate where it says where there's this gate that says welcome home, and it's reverse text, but you can still get what it says because you're looking at it
Right.
from the mirrored side. But yeah, it's a thing that says
Right.
"Welcome home," and then there's the fence around the cottage.
All right. Then yeah, I suppose I'd like to do that instead of casting Tree Stride then.
Okay, you walk out, and you outside of the bag, and you're next to Melna, and she's just, and you are instantly starting to fall as you just hear a what oh, fuck as can you cast anything to make you fly?
Yes, I can wild shape.
All right, as you watch, you're in the air over the city, and it's this strangely beautiful scene. You're free falling for a minute, and you watch as this figure of Melna with these large pearlescent wings just starts bolting down towards you.
All right.
Are you gonna let her get to you, or what are you gonna do?
I'll wild shape into a bat.
As soon as you shape, she stops about like a meter away from you. As she sighs, she's like, "Oh, you scared me."
Is she able to speak animal?
She can understand every language technically, as what she is.
All right. In which case, I suppose I'd say to her, "Well, I won't be trying to carry the bag again."
Oh, it seems it is cursed.
Either that or it's broken.
Was that true? Oh, that's the intended way it's supposed to work. How would I know? But
No doubt.
if you care to join me on this midnight flyer, you can perch on my shoulder if you want to get some sort of rest. But she points off. That is where we are going. And you see she points towards the Cure District. She is flying the bag to the Cure District.
Okay, can my character go into the cottage to get some food?
You're
already
in the
in there.
cottage. You guys get food. You guys can count as you have eaten a meal for the day. You will not be hungry, and you guys can all of you, West Scout, Sun, Ender, Joe, Mo, you all technically get a long rest. Mo, you've had long rest, and also you see your familiar friend of Mo. What?
I want to do something.
Do it.
Wood.
You
Is
have
there
wood.
wood?
You have wood.
I
Remember,
want to do the thingy.
Okay, you want to start working on that? Okay, make
Yes.
make a crafting roll, which is just going to be a D20 and add your proficiency bonus.
Do we still have the levels of magic?
10 and proficiency bonus. What does
You
that
do
mean?
have the levels of magical exhaustion. However, taking a long rest will remove them.
What's I have a proficiency in crafting, but what is
Yep.
the bonus? Do I just roll again?
Roll with it.
Or roll with advantage?
I'll let you roll with advantage because you have time.
Nope, that's a 10.
That's worse. 14, because your proficiency bonus is +4, and you start working on something. You start working on this modification off of your bow. You're working on the blueprint right now. I'll say that much. You're working on the blueprint.
I got a question. Is my
Yeah.
claw? Can I sharpen my claws?
You can find yourself a stone, yeah, and you can start sharpening your claws for the night. It's not going to give you any statistical advantages. It's just going to be merely aesthetical, but yes.
Are there any insects in the Dunamancer's world?
Okay.
Dunamancer bugs.
Other than flies and gnats, no.
All
Okay,
right.
Them
is
on.
there any?
There is not
anyone,
much of anything in the air.
As
Is there
a cat,
anyone
I will
that's-
try and eat some that are in the air. Eat
There are
flies.
there are some hook flies in the air in colonies, so yeah, you can eat some.
All right.
Is
I guess
there
that counts as my meal.
anybody that's awake that is known in magic? That's in the bag.
Sun.
I am.
Who?
I'm also awake.
Sun and Mo. Sun and Mo. The one there is a person in here you don't know, and the cat.
Okay. Is there? Can I talk to the cat to learn how to do magic?
You can talk to him. You can go talk to him.
Okay.
I'm right here.
Sun. He's right there. What do you want to ask him?
I want to ask him if I can learn how to sense magic or magical properties, so I can find out what the secret thing of this ring is that I got.
Uh,
Mimic ring.
The
I-
mimic thing. You said as a secret thing when the ghost fairy or something. Or down to half health. So. Mm.
I am not that good at sensing magic. I can sense when it's present. I can sense what kind of magic it is. I can't sense specifics.
Okay. Is there any place I can go that can teach me how to do that?
And in this place.
A school?
School of magic?
Most
Okay.
likely.
Wait, oh shit, wrong button. Fuck.
Is my,
How the
my
fuck did I
character
do that?
able to learn magic?
Oh, we
Um,
lost Mo.
Sorry.
What-
How the fuck did I do that? I'm sorry.
Can my
Wait,
character
Character.
learn magic? Like not being
Um,
able to sense it, but being able to use it.
Everyone can learn magic. Not everyone can use
Okay,
magic.
can I use magic though?
If you pick up the magic initiate feat, yes. Alone on your own right now, no.
No.
Can you
So-
learn how to? Can you learn how to Can you learn how to see magic or understand magic? Yes.
Okay, I want to do that then.
Well,
That
you
would
can't
be
right now.
that you can't do that in a night, but you can start working on it with a magic user teaching you the arts of arcana.
Okay,
Or you could
so
do the
teach
shortcut and
me-
become a warlock.
I don't think I can do that, can I?
Yes, but should you? Probably not. Not at your newity of a player.
Okay,
And
so who can teach me?
you can
the-
start being taught arcana by
Apologies.
Sun or Mo.
Because
Well,
they're the only two
or
magic
me.
I'll
I'm
do.
not
My
in the
character's
You
gonna
are not
do.
in the bag.
My character's gonna do Sun.
That's why I'm
because
saying
I saw
Sun
him
or Mo.
do-
Alright,
I'm gonna
that's
do
fair,
Sun
fine.
because I saw him fight the Fae.
All
I
right.
don't know Mo. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Trained with the naked tabaxi.
I'm a naked squirrel. Basically.
Naked corner.
Woo! Okay. Yeah.
What the hell happened there?
Sun,
Do I roll it?
will you teach
Oh,
basics
shit.
of? Will you start teaching the basics of?
Arcana. Right.
Sun can't teach you the basics of arcana because he's a
No,
sorcerer.
I can't.
Okay, so who
You
can
literally-
teach me?
The only one that
basic-
can is Mo.
Okay,
I'm
I'll
also a
go
sorcerer.
with Mo then.
I'm also a sorcerer.
Oh, never
The
mind.
only one
Oh.
that can teach you magic is
Is
the
currently
paladin.
outside of the bag.
Is the paladin or you?
So West.
West is the only one here that can teach another person arcana.
Okay,
His is
I'm
religious
going
arcana, but
with
still
West.
arcana. But not specifically West. Someone with West.
Yes.
Through
Okay,
West,
who-
he can.
Who with what's
West,
who with
demon,
West can teach
demon
me?
friend.
Yeah, West Demon Run.
Demon friend.
So
West
can I or
inner
can I
demons
not?
can teach you.
I will say slowly somehow you get yourself jammed towards West when you're asking people if they can teach you arcana. And West himself is like, no, but I do have someone with me who can teach you.
Okay, so can I get that person then?
I
West
don't know
is
if he'd
that
actually be
person.
willing to teach, as he doesn't really. I don't have. It's him doing all the magic, and that would be him. He's done something in the what he would want.
So West
Do you
can.
wanna kind of do you wanna roll persuasion, West or Ender? Whoever has
Yes.
This is my. And that's gonna be
From a 22 to 1.
Nope.
Literally 20, then 1 right after.
Are you kidding me? Okay, can I just go out of the bag and talk to the demon that's flying?
They're
the
flying.
bag?
They're flying.
Come on, you kill
You
yourself.
Can I
don't know.
grab onto the
Yeah.
talon and climb up?
You will poof literally outside of the bag. However, Sun would know that Lustarak could probably teach you arcana.
So the
Which-
person that's trapped.
Yes.
Person we're trying to save.
Uh,
You're a squirrel. Learn how to be a squirrel first.
I don't want to. I need magic so I know how to do this thing. Okay.
Or you
I
could-
don't want to do so.
Anywho,
I am being a squirrel. I'm being impulsive.
anywho,
Can I roll again for
closing.
fighting?
You can make. Okay, so it's every 2 hours you make one. Every 4 hours you make. How long is a D&D night? How long is a normal night?
24 hours.
That's
a
a
whole
complete day.
That's the whole
That's a
day.
day.
Oh.
Technically, a whole night.
What time did we go to
12
bed?
hours.
What
12
time did we
hours
go
in
to
a
bed?
night?
A whole night
So
is
you need
12
to sleep
hours.
8 hours, and every 4 hours you can make an attempt. So Scout, you can only make
From
one
6
attempt.
p.m. to 6 a.m. It's
You
how
can make
long a night-
only one attempt. So that was your one attempt. Sorry, Scout.
Alright.
You
I've
can
been waiting.
you can
I've been waiting so long to do this, and now we're finally getting progress doing it.
Is there a way I
I'll
can
say
get
because
out
you've been
of the
thinking
bed?
about it so long, I'll let you make one more roll.
Great.
Advantage.
Control it.
Actually, you know what?
Control it.
Yeah, normal. Yeah. +4, dirty 20. Okay, you start the groundworks of what you want. You make the frame of your construction.
Yay!
And we're going to set that scene close as everyone finally goes to sleep. And
I
outside the
guess it
scene.
close.
Yep,
A
outside the
whole
scene.
night would technically be 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
12 hours.
Yeah,
Question.
12 hours. Yep.
Are we still, or is all the magic people still like magic drained now? Or
When
is
you
that
take a
gone away
long
finally?
rest, it will your magic will return to you. I go with the variant rule that levels of exhaustion, because normally a level of exhaustion you only remove one level of exhaustion per like long rest. I do. You can lose most of your levels of exhaustion. There are certain things when you. I don't let you lose levels of exhaustions for short rest. Long rest, however, that's a different story.
Okay.
So,
But specifically, I'm talking about the magic exhaustion that made us lose spell slots.
Your levels are gone of magic exhaustion. Yes.
Yay!
and who is the one that's flying the bag? What's the name again?
Melna.
Melna?
Yep.
Can she teach me magic?
She's a
Oh my
fae.
God.
Technically,
She
Is
could,
Megan's
but
character-
but will she?
Technically, she already gave a previous party member some magic.
Great.
Giblet.
That's Regalia.
And, they, and that party member's dead.
By the way,
Anywho.
the whole reason why Ender's like wanted to do this is because literally last week he was talking to me about like he wants to know what the ring does. So I
Ignore
gave
that.
I gave a suggestion on talking
Yeah,
to the
I
party.
want to know the secret thing for the ring. So that's mostly why I want to learn Arcana.
Never.
Most
Just
of it.
Anywho,
Wondering.
closing the scene on the bag. Outside the bag are just Inaros and Melna flying towards the Cure district.
Yay!
Yay.
It is a calm night. There is a blue moon in the sky, and the star fills the blackish void. You see a sort of you know the oh, hold on, my headset is fogging up. That's not good. What is it? Okay, you know the Northern Lights?
yeah.
There's something kind of like that
Aurora
here.
Borealis.
Yeah, there's like an Aurora Borealis, you see. But
Aurora
This time of year,
Borealis.
this time of
This-
day, in this part of the country.
Localized entirely in your dimension.
but
Yes.
it's more of the magical essence of a incoming sort of it's a sort of effect of the weave as magic is more dense in the air. Little phenomenons like this get more common. It is nice. It's pretty. It's these soft green, yellow, and blue hue lights just fill the sky.
Ew! Soft green. That means it's baby barf.
So you are flying. You will not lose your levels of exhaustion, and you'll even gain a level of exhaustion unless you're going to figure out some way to sleep.
Well, as a bat, I am technically nocturnal, so I wouldn't gain a level exhaustion either, would I?
You're
You
in the
would-
form of a bat.
If you're going to try to
You've
go with
been-
that logic, it means you would immediately be exhausted as soon as you became a bat because you didn't rest during the daytime.
You haven't rested, period, for an extensive amount of time, and your body has been moving. Even in a bat form, you feel exhausted. It's a constant state of action. It's more mentally you can keep going. Physically, your body is breaking, man. You have 2 levels of magical exhaustion, and you're gaining a level of normal exhaustion.
My mind's telling me no, but my
Is
body.
He's telling me, yeah.
is my moth friend still out here?
She is not.
We left Mothra behind.
She's in the bag.
Oh, never mind.
She is getting
she
herself
eating
some
all the
rest.
linens.
She's getting herself some rest.
I think we're all getting ourselves some rest in the bag.
Other than Mega so far.
Other than Mega, yeah.
I'm going to cast Summon Beast
Yep.
and have it fly me while I'm in the shape of a bat, and I rest on the beast.
What type of beast would you like to summon?
And
A bigger bat.
well, technically, I could do that. Yeah, I could summon a giant bat.
You could also how many spell slots do you have, Mega? Do you have enough to?
With my levels of magic exhaustion.
Yeah. Do you have enough to cast Summon Beast?
You only have 1 level of exhaustion, though.
Yes, I do have.
He has
I do
3.
have enough for Summon Beast.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay.
I do have enough for Summon Beast. Yes.
Okay. Feel free to cast it. How long does Summon Beast cast? Okay.
Let me check.
And how long does it last? So I feel like it only lasts like an hour. Lasts like an hour
All right.
or 8 hours. I think it's only an hour.
It is only up to an hour, sadly.
You can rest on Melna if you want.
Rest on Melna. The boobas.
You can perch on her shoulder if you would like.
Or you could take Scout's
Casting time
suggestion.
is 1 hour.
God.
It takes
So-
6 seconds to cast, but it lasts an hour. So.
Would you like to rest on like Melna's shoulder? Stay a little bit
since-
attentive.
Since I'm hesitant to, but you know what? I'll just fly into the bag.
Okay.
I mean,
You
she
poof
brought
into
us
the
here
bag.
for a reason. I don't think she'll kill us. So then, like,
Yeah.
I fly into the bag to check on my moth friend. And
She is fallen asleep in the tree. Or well,
Alright.
sitting
he
against
or
the tree.
she. They,
It
whatever.
it's considerably.
It's the moth
it's-
trans.
you don't know. You don't speak moth.
I do,
in which
actually.
case,
I
I
speak
will
bug.
go to an
You don't speak
I will go to an adjacent tree and fall asleep then.
Hijack, we've been through this multiple times. I can speak to bugs.
Yes, you don't speak. You can't speak Fey though.
I, however, can though.
You
Or
can.
can I?
Yeah, courtesy of my
Yeah, I know you can.
okay.
Being a genasi, that's fine.
Speak to it in
Well,
bug.
sorry, as you all rest.
No, courtesy of my druid circle.
Yeah.
Oh.
As you all rest through the night, you wake up to the smell of eggs, bacon, and Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
Ew.
I actually like this already.
Ew. Eggs.
You-
Ew.
Can my character go down and eat?
You don't like
all
bacon?
can get a breakfast.
Yes.
Disgusting.
You have
want
the first meal of your day.
Weird.
Yeah.
I'm not weird. I'm a vegetarian.
Fair enough.
You're a rabbit. You eat
Yes.
carrots, so
I
that
can't
makes sense.
You
I
each
can't
get
eat
a
meat.
meal catered to yourselves. Son, you're just kind of photosynthesizing. I mean, West, you're photosynthesizing.
Just worry magic food. Don't worry about me.
Since I got some gnats last night, I'm just going to go
Photosynthesis.
back out of the bag.
You get out of the bag and you realize you're in some sort of it's some sort of house and you see Melna, who's kind of leaning out of a window a bit, and she's looking at the sunrise, and she's just sighing a bit. As
my
she
character
does
get
that
out
she
of the
does that
bag
thing
now?
she does that thing where you're still eating breakfast, where it's kind of the rubbing of the bridge of your nose.
I go up to
She's
her
pondering.
and I go up to her.
Think, Melna, think.
Can my character get out of the bag now?
You're eating food.
In a
I
minute,
don't
yeah.
want-
In a minute.
Okay.
You're eating food.
I don't.
It's a plot-
I
it's
don't
a
want
plot
to eat any more food, Mom.
It's-
That poor dog.
Just a plot point, though.
No more food
Mega-
for me.
All right.
Yeah. I slowly approach Melna.
Okay. You walk up behind her, and she seems kind of dead focused on something. She's softly muttering to herself.
Can I roll a perception to hear what she's saying?
Sure. Do you want to also roll stealth?
Sure. Stealth first, and then perception.
Stealth with advantage. She's distracted.
That's a 17.
Okay. Save for in this case, it's enough. She's not being perceptive right now.
All right.
And for insight?
Insight. I thought it was perception.
Perception. Yeah, perception or insight, whatever your higher stat is as a druid.
That would be a 24.
You hear her talking and muttering about possible battle plans. She's speaking through things about certain areas and location guards would be and when they were going to be there, or of where they might be. Talking about certain ticks of the day, certain times of the day where guards would be, and she's muttering and thinking, what is the safest route to send the people through? Have they thought of what she is thinking right now, and are those spots going to be more dangerous, or is she overthinking of it and they're going to be as little dangerous as they're going to be? She's mumbling, they want to save Lestorak, and I know I don't like them, but it's not really up to me. So what is the best way I can help them so they can save their friend? Even if I don't care for them, they want him, so I might as well not fight it. But this is dangerous. If they have him, I'm gonna keep muttering with her until you interrupt. If they have him, they are going to be keeping him inside of the disciplinary district, and if it was stealth, as they are saying, then this is going to be a little bit of a problem. But I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. He is a little bit more fierce than the pellet, but I don't think he's the one I'm.
Melna.
Yeah.
Literally, right?
Can I get out of the bag now?
No.
Why?
Yes, in a bit.
Why?
Yeah. I'm getting out of the
Okay.
bag anyway. I don't want to stay in the bag anymore.
Finishing up
Why
a single
are you?
mega.
Why are you wanted by the Fae?
Why am I wanted by the fate?
I said Fae, but yeah.
Fate realm. She's wanted by the fate realm.
Okay. What? Yeah.
Oh.
Fate. Why are you wanted by the Fate?
Well, because I was not a good doggy. So our jobs as what we are as a certain type of dunamancer is we are to make sure that a world's fate line of what is supposed to happen happens. But I realize that some of the stuff that happens to people is really shitty. And I actually made attempt and worked towards fixing it. I jumped people between their worst lives and into their possible best ones. I would, how to put it? I jump people from one fate stream to another, into a timeline they're not supposed to be in. However, how I do it is my own little secret, and I do it in a way that it does not cause any temporal paradoxes. So no, it does not cause any problems. But that is not something I'm supposed to be doing, as I am removing people from certain streams and adding them to ones where they're not supposed to be. I'm moving people between universes and worlds where they probably shouldn't be, and I'm doing things that, well, people don't really like. I was much more hands-on with people than us fate demons are supposed to be, and, well, I got banished because I started doing something to try to make other people's lives better.
Just waiting to get out of the bag.
Well,
You're gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
I have conflicted feelings about you now.
A lot of people do. A bunch of people started up an actual cult for me, as they were desperate and wanted to get out of their situation. And I couldn't blame them. They were in an area that was plagued with sickness and hunger. And they wanted an out, and I was their out. They made a church after me. And that group of adventurers in the bag that I am actually helping invaded my church, stopped the operations, and killed me, and trapped me in a place where time doesn't exist. So I was stuck there for quite a while, and I'm going to be honest, I don't exactly hold it against them. Why they came to my church and why they attacked me, I'm clueless to, but I'm just happy because I know I got to help at least one of their party members. It was a boy who did not actually belong to the world he was in. So I returned him to where he is supposed to be and where he will be or will be living out his hopeful best life.
That reminds me, we still have. Dang it.
Now can I attempt to get out of the bag?
As
please?
slowly, yes, as slowly you all funnel out of the bag. Roleplay is a part of this game, man. Patience is a
Okay,
virtue.
good. I don't like the bag any more than I have to.
As you all slowly, as the rest of the party slowly trickles out of the bag. As
Okay.
from her sigh, she puts on this smile. As she turns to the group and she gives this big smile and she says, "Well, it looks like everyone had a nice nap."
Yes,
Yep.
very much so. And I had some breakfast too, which was pretty good. Could I talk to you?
Me?
Yes.
You could, but now is not the best time, dear. And with that said, you guys realize you are in a house.
Oh,
Not sure where you are. It's very barren and
What?
it seems a bit abandoned.
Roomy.
Yay.
Yes.
Dang it.
Let me formally introduce you to Kyo, as she gestures around. That, and she points, and you see this facility.
No, no.
That is the disciplinary district. And that is
Well,
most likely where your friend is.
okay.
Now, one problem, as you look around and you can see what she means as a problem. This place, being the main military city or district, is swarmed with skeletons.
Oh boy.
You actually,
Um,
from here, see the training ground of the skeletons, and it just looks like a white sea.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I got this. I then put on the garbage bag and start rolling up to the front doors.
He doesn't
I was
know
gonna
that
get
doesn't.
inside West's
Please tell me,
helmet.
please tell me, please tell me. Please tell me.
I'm just gonna stop him.
Okay. I'm sorry, Squill. We do have a sec. What is it? She crouches down.
Okay, awesome. I was wondering if you could teach me the basics of Arcana. I'm wanting to know what this ring does.
I could just tell you right now, or I could teach you how to figure it out on your own.
Yeah, I want to figure it out on my own.
I will say that I am probably not the most best person to teach you Arcana. I can teach you little snippets of it, of course, but I would have to be honest for you. The person there trying to find is, I hate to admit it, but he is much better with the Arcana than I am. I am more better with one sort of thing. However, Lestark is surprising a good prodigy.
Okay.
So
With-
yes, I can teach you basics, but if you want to go further than what I can teach you as what you are, like the
Yeah,
little
I
snippets
just,
of an arcana, I
yeah, I
can.
just want the basics for now. If I want to go it further, I'll talk to this Lestarak, as there seems to be rescuing. So if I want to go further, I'll talk to them. But right now, I just want
Well, I suppose this is something we can work on, but I don't recommend this is a day thing. How about I will give you sort of lessons before you hit the sack in the nighttime. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Now, I'm going
Hey,
to
hi,
be
guys.
serious with all of you.
Can I make a quick religion check?
About Church of Milna, or
Well, that too. I was going to do a religion check about you know who.
Who? My character opening up a church?
Ender?
What?
No,
Who's
you know who?
The Storak?
The Fate
Oh.
King?
Go ahead. I do know who.
Oh.
Here we go.
Ooh,
17
sneaky.
Oh,
Speaking of the Weave
27.
Traveler.
Yes,
Oh.
I am speaking of the Weave Traveler, and that's a dirty 20.
Oh.
You have heard fables of her. Of them, her, it, he. They are called a lot of things, as they supposedly take on many forms. There are small fables of them and small tales of them. They do certainly exist, and they are supposedly seen from place to place. Wherever magic goes and wherever magic is, they follow.
All right.
Okay, so can my character ask what's the best
Coincidence?
way to sneak through these skeletons?
I think not.
What, you think not?
Oh, that is so true. If he was to
Can we
tell you,
just-
you would know exactly who this person is. Hell, you would probably have met them.
So what was Melna saying?
You probably.
How are we gonna
would
get
have
through this?
personally met them, Joe. Well,
How are we
once
gonna
maybe.
get through this?
Well,
What
now,
was
what
Mama
I was
saying
saying is that, as you can see, the place is swarmed with skeletons, and your garbage bag is not going to help you, robots.
So, what is your ideas then, Melna?
Now, we can either wait out certain times and go to certain checkpoints to get through the area, or you can
Okay.
try to be all willy-nilly witty and try to just brute force your way through and
I
die.
don't want to do that. I think
me
I'm going to
neither.
go with your plan because that sounds more safe and less of a chance of us to die. So I'm going to follow Melna. I don't know about you guys.
I agree.
Melna.
We should be
It's kind of funny how
strategic
the
about
squirrel.
this, not just go in and hope.
It's kind
Yeah.
of funny how the
With this
squirrel is not
many
even in the party.
enemies.
It's like
So-
taking more of a
I
role
understand
than
all of you
leader.
so much when you speak over one another. Let's start from who's the closest person is. Red one. I don't know your name.
I know he's the
Inaros.
cardinal.
Inaros. Okay.
Does the city happen to have a rat
A
problem? Or
rat
at
problem?
least rats in general?
Oh.
Considerably, yes, it does have rats if you're talking about the sewer system. However, most of the rats are most likely being eaten right now, as they are inside of the sewers being eaten by zombies.
Most of them?
Most likely, yes.
Well, I suppose that's an idea I could go with. Desperate measure.
I might have another plan. I might have a plan. Our robot friend here can't. I did see them do earth magic, wasn't it?
No.
Yep.
Or
no,
whatever.
not him.
Who?
One sec, guys.
You saw me do earth magic.
Who?
Wait, we just did a long rest, right?
You saw the Chowinga do earth magic more than once.
Okay, yeah.
We just
It's-
had a long rest, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just remembered that I'm a druid and I could change spells like a cleric. So I'm going to swap out one of my spells. And
Having the ability to go invisible with spells would be really handy right now.
what a-
I don't have that. However, I do have something that can make it so that way the undead can't touch us.
Oh. Is that
Being-
including skeletons?
Being?
Despite its name, I have the ability to cast something called Anti-Life Field. Ironically, its name makes it sound like it protects me from living things. However, it's actually the reverse.
It
protects
is a
protects you
field
from
that wards off the necrotic?
Yes, it wards off the necrotic. Yes, any and all
Is that
forms of
including
undead.
skeletons?
Yes,
Well, skeletons are
Okay.
undead, no?
undead
But-
and undeads and constructs are incapable of passing through the force field.
But the one problem,
Isn't
That's gonna
robots.
give us.
Isn't West a construct though?
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't Joe a construct as well?
He is
No.
an elemental.
Oh.
The problem is one of the members of the party, she points at the robot, is considerably a construct, and second of all, does this make you how big is the force field? Are you considerably invisible to the undead? Or can they see you? And
They can
if
see us. They can see us. They just
question?
cannot enter the field.
how long does this spell last?
Let me check.
I was just gonna say, are you sure you are remembering that spell correctly? Cause
Yes, I remembered it exactly to the fact that I could. I remembered reading it twice over to the fact of how weirdly it was worded.
Now, since I guess that suggestion is done, let's actually
And,
think.
Let me go over the spell real quick here.
What is the real idea, rabbit? Or scouts call you?
Well, you've been up the longest, out of here the longest, and you brought us here. So you
Did
probably
you
already looked around the area, and probably found a few places to go through and sneak around.
The best I could, yes, sort of. However, I do not know if they will be safe or if they are hurting us.
Well,
Like cattle.
well, you said that you at least seen the routes
saw-
on how the guards go.
I did see roots, and I saw a single path that the guards don't seem to touch. You see my problem?
Sounds
Here
like
it
a
is.
trap.
A shimmering barrier extends out from you in a 10-foot radius and moves with you, remaining centered on you and hedging out creatures that are
How
undead
big?
and constructs. 10 feet.
question.
The barrier lasts for the duration, which is an
It's
hour.
I believe it's actually catching creatures other than undead constructs.
It's
Make sure you're reading it correctly.
I think he's reading off the spell directly right now.
I am reading off the spell directly.
Well,
The
well, if he's
barrier
doing it, then I can do it too. So, a shimmering barrier extends out from you in a 10-foot radius and moves with you, remains centered on you and hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs.
Does it say that? This is the barrier of what?
It doesn't really matter. We're not gonna
anti-life
do it
shell.
anyway.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
it's ten-
use the
it's
one
10 foot
path,
anyway.
and we're just gonna use the path. We're gonna struggle through it. We either see if it's trapped and avoid it, or brace for impact like we usually do.
Or we could, or haven't
It's either alert. It's either be safe in a
I will
barrier,
be, I will
but
be
alert the whole
completely,
entire
I will
horde,
be,
or
I'll
be
be completely,
stealthy.
I will be completely honest right now. Any type of teleportation magic is very welcome. If we can do anything to avoid the ground at all, that would be the most like. I would enjoy that.
You said avoid the ground, right?
Yes.
Is anyone here able to transform into a flying animal that can hold all of us?
No. However, I do have a transportation spell that I could cast to move us between several places at once.
I
You
can
mean a
fly,
portal.
hover.
I'm gonna
It's
cast
not
comprehend languages and start paying attention to the
Okay,
conversation.
Yep.
on the subject of that, I
Melna,
did see that.
Is there any plant life inside of the jail, or inside of the detainment center? Like even
Currently,
something,
no, but if you know a way to get plant life in there, maybe.
even something as small as even something as small as
Does my bow count?
a planted flower would do.
Does my bow count?
Or a seed?
Yes, a seed could do. Yes.
So if we get even a seed or a tree of some sort in there, any type could work.
Yes.
Does anybody have a seed?
My bow is
Because
technically living
our
still.
best option would probably
But you
be.
would need one source of life here, and you would need one source of life there.
Yes. Plant life, specifically plant life.
But specifically plant life. Okay.
I mean, I have an apple.
Did I kill myself?
Do you say you have an apple?
I have an apple.
Do we have any sorts of plant life or trees around us? The Cure district is known for not having plant life. Period. It's very militarial, and it uses every single
Isn't
species.
there plant life in the robot's bag? We could just get a.
That is a bit different.
Can I suggest something?
I pop
Well,
out
yeah.
of the. I'm gonna pop out of his helmet. It's my
what's up, Mo?
stick.
Maybe we could like try and move in a more strategic way, so we are as far away from the skeletons as possible.
That's the problem I was pointing out. There's a single pass that goes all the way to the disciplinary district. However, it is set in a way that there are barely any to no skeletons on the pass. So it looks
sounds like
like
a
a
trap,
trap. Which is why if we can teleport, I would recommend that. I cannot.
yeah.
I can teleport you, but I cannot for sure your safety. I'd rather not you dead. I can teleport myself.
I'm gonna
guess,
communicate with Mega
am
because
I
he can
able to
understand
sneak
me.
Around.
Could you have
instead of-
teleport while holding the bag?
No. I don't teleport places. Places bring me to them. That's how we fate demons work. If we have a contract, we're pulled to people.
I'm going to
Okay.
describe this spell to you.
Can I
All right.
Pass without a trace. As something I can do.
Right. Yeah.
Me too.
I am familiar with that spell.
Yes.
How far away is the path from where I'm
Also,
standing?
From
I
where
let you
we
know
are
I can
standing,
do that exact
she
same thing as
kind of
well.
leans out the window a bit and she kind of points to the path, and you can actually see it, and it is disturbingly absent of the skeletons. You see this white sea, and then the singular snaking path that almost is saying,
A snake.
it's a snaking path that almost says, "We're waiting for you."
Is it within 30 feet of where I'm standing?
It's about 100 feet away from you are now.
Okay.
I could
I
do
can
something.
mention. I could go there.
I could do something.
Want me to
Yeah.
check it?
This is probably
Son,
gonna
you
be
here?
really dumb.
Son?
I'm asking Mega if he thinks I should go check out that path because I can easily get there.
I mean, I can easily get there too. I won't be noticed because I'm.
Is Son still?
pretty
Yo, Son, are you
stubborn.
here? You've been very quiet.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just thinking. Like,
Do you have
I have
anything
an
you want to add?
idea.
Anything you know?
mm,
But
no.
I'm not sure how it's gonna work.
You sure?
What's the snaking path made out
Hold
of? Is
on.
it like
Wait.
dirt?
She
It's
mentioned
just a stone path through the
contract.
city.
She mentioned contract.
Stone technically work? It's
Is
man-made
it
though.
possible that my contract with the Starak is still okay since while in the train, I had the tree on my palm?
As long as that tree is there, your contract is made.
What about that leaf? Before.
Hold on. Let me check something really quick. Whistle.
You all watch as you all watch as Draco blows this whistle, and it makes this train whistle sound. Then he goes comatose as his eyes gray out a bit, and he just hunches over a little.
Okay,
You're
Damn.
well, I'm
standing
there.
by a train track. Trees all around
I
you.
look at my palm.
The tree is still there, but it is dry and wilting.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I go back.
You're back.
Okay, so the tree's on my palm in that area, so I'm gonna assume the contract I have with Starrag is still active.
He's
Somewhat.
dying slowly.
Yes.
What are you
Oh,
getting at, Kat?
I'm wondering if that's something Melna can use to teleport us there.
Me? No.
Melna?
No, 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 no.
No.
I
Couldn't
cannot
you fly
exactly
over?
use
She
that.
said she couldn't guarantee her smile, so.
No. Listarak is, if anything, he is currently bound, so he can't teleport.
I
But,
will. I'll ask.
you said you needed plant life, no?
Yes, I need any form of living plant life.
Is,
I'm gonna
say it's
run up to
dying,
scout.
it's not
When
dead?
you have a stick,
You say it's
It's a
dying, not
dead
dead,
stick.
right? Right?
would a stick work?
What's
I'm-
your name is? Petrified stick, no.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna run over
that
to
is true.
his
It's
bow.
dying,
His
I'm gonna
branch
make
will not
some-
work.
dead.
It is not living.
Are you sure? The
I am.
vines and stuff have been
It is
fine on it.
I'm pretty sure there's a
Dying,
root
not
on.
dead, but I do not know
Doesn't
if
count.
spell
No.
will work
Oh,
since that
Hey,
dimension.
does anybody have a
won't
seed?
work.
Does anybody have a seed on them?
I definitely would.
Who?
Because
Technically,
I'm
would.
efficient in plants, so I definitely would have
Can-
seeds and
You
stuff.
don't have a
because
plant. It needs to be a blooming plant.
Can
Like,
I
Is there a
I
plant
can
in
make
the
any
bag?
plants bloom.
You are
Uh,
fire.
you can't get back in the
I'll
bag.
ask.
I can still make plant bloom because I am
Nope.
Chewinga.
I'll ask everyone. Does anybody know greater invisibility by any chance?
No.
No.
I
We should just do the thing and stop wasting time because he's gonna die if we don't
You guys
hurry
are
up.
slightly. You are just on the verge of something.
Hmm.
Mega.
I look
Yeah.
around the house, this abandoned house.
So you can teleport between plants, but there just has to be a plant inside there that you need to know about, right?
Yes.
Son, you have a plant connected to your palm.
Oh. Planet's connected to my palm, and it only shows up while I'm there.
You remember how it works,
Oh.
right?
No, I don't.
Okay. When did you get the plant?
Okay, plant. When I first made the contract with Starrag,
What
he
does the
gave
plant
me-
symbolize?
Life and death.
No. It does not. What does the plant
It
symbolize?
symbolizes the contract. No.
It is what binds you two together, correct? It is what allows him to come to you. You two are connected through that plant.
We're connected to the plant, so he can use the plant.
Technically, yeah.
Is there a way I can give a contract to Melna and she flies to the area and she
She
don't-
teleports to the contractee. The contractee can't teleport to
Okay.
her.
I could technically jump, leap over there, get inside with my speed, and make a contract with Melna.
Can I?
I already have the I already get what you're getting at. It's just I'm waiting on them.
I'm still
Wait a
sticking
minute.
with my
I'm
original
waiting
plan.
to see if they figure it out.
I'm still sticking with
You
my
can point it
original
out to them
plan.
if you want.
Not running out there, but my original plan.
So
Yeah.
we the
If-
only option we have
if-
is running a dead man's
If
path.
Yes.
No.
if Astarak is connected to the tree, and I can teleport to living plants.
Yes. And
So long as
and trees dying and not dead.
yeah, and the tree's not dead yet,
Hmm.
and Astarak is part of that tree. That being,
You can teleport to Lestar.
there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is.
Yes, you can teleport
But
to
it'll
Lestar.
only be you, and then you have to either break him out, and who knows if he's being tortured at that moment from
Actually,
the person.
Is
Actually,
it possible to teleport us with you?
Yes, actually, it is. Teleport with plants actually does allow for multiple people.
Okay, how many
But
people?
but the question is, will it teleport me?
Any
'Cause
creature can
connected
step into the target plant and exit from the destination plant by using 5 feet of movement.
So how many people can go into the
As many as I want.
Oh,
as-
so the
as
whole
many
party
as I-
can go.
Yeah, the whole party can go.
Okay.
I
I
can't-
think this is the best plan.
But
I
now
think
what's an exit strategy after?
Hold up.
The
But
only problem is
it'll-
we need a plant here.
Need a plant here.
I can go
Hmm.
find one.
One that is not in an extra dimensional space.
Oh, that's all you
Uh,
need?
Yeah.
Hand. She points to you, son.
hand.
The trees that we give, or the seeds that Lestarak gives, it's a normal contract we use. It's a binding life contract. It is still a plant, technically, and it does live in the extra dimensional place of the train. However, being what I am, and you watch as she kind of waves around his hand a bit, and you watch as this tree sprouts out of your hand, son. Stop, really.
Ouch. Does that hurt?
It does. It does. It's like a horrible splinter.
Yowie.
Ow.
So that would mean Sun technically will not be able to join us. The fact that he will be our exit and entrance.
You watch as this tree forms out of your hand, son, and then you watch as the tree, as soon as it's alive, starts instantly wilting and dying.
Uh,
So, I
Yes.
guess that means the only clause of the thing is, if you want to come with us, son, you have to destroy your contact with Lestarak.
so the only way we can enter there and exit there is if the cat stays behind.
No.
Or he breaks his contract.
Or he breaks his. Would that kill them though?
Shouldn't.
You say shouldn't, but that you're not
Are
saying
you
it.
are you sure that he wouldn't be able to transport through it?
Lestara?
I mean the bunny, the kitty cat. You sure he can't transport through it? He should be able. Should he not be able to? It is attached to him. He just has to kind of somehow move the tree through himself.
Ask the cat if he can become smaller, because
If,
I can't.
unless
The-
he is capable of detaching his hand, I don't see how he'd be able to come through.
Okay.
What if I just slam my hand to my chest?
You would kill yourself doing that.
It would take an Arcana roll.
By me or by him?
Yes. You for the magic to work, and him for the magic to not go wild.
That's a 12.
Okay, 11
It can
plus
work.
5, 16.
It can work, but it'll be risky. It won't give you a pinpoint location of the other plant. It'll pop you somewhere else the plant has had influence.
So that could literally be the whole entire facility.
It will pop you somewhere randomly in the facility.
So it could literally be in the front, outside, or in the middle of the training area. That sounds great.
Yep.
But Is
The
I don't
facility,
think
not the
there's
training
any
grounds.
other option though. Is the
It's
thing.
no other option really.
This is our best course of action. I think we should go with it.
This does sound like the safest route.
Yeah, because I don't think I trust that pathway. So
I don't trust that pathway as I
Mega, or Janasi, I feel like I am going with your plan
Mhm.
because that's the best sort of action.
Anyone in opposition?
Mm.
I would be.
Who would be?
The bunny rabbit is saying they would not be. They would be, or they would be in opposition to the plan.
You got
And,
any better
why is that?
ideas, Rabbit?
The front still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No,
no, that's an obvious trap.
that's way too obvious. Even I know that, and I'm
God,
a
the trap's way
squirrel.
too obvious.
You're more than willing to try it if you don't want to go with mine.
But I have a cloak to protect us.
Mm,
Do you not
You
have a cloak to protect you?
It doesn't even
Yeah.
protect him.
No, it does. They can't lie. It's illegal.
Oh my god.
Illegal. So,
it-
Hi
you
Jack,
guys
I'm
wanna
gonna
do?
send you something on how
Go
I'm
ahead.
thinking this is.
what do you want to do? You guys gonna go through the tree?
Well,
Yep.
I know I'll
that-
go for the
I'm
tree.
going through the tree.
So far, everyone but Scout is for.
Do I need to roll?
Nope.
Okay.
It's quiet.
Yes.
So,
Very cool.
unless
Wait,
anyone
if
else has a
Sun's
different
not,
say.
If Sun's not staying here, how are we going to get out of the facility safely?
I suppose
By the cat?
we will fight our way out. We'll figure it out.
Or the cat?
We
Just
can
teleport.
bounce that bridge when we get there, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, right now this is the best sort of action to get your friend. So.
Yep.
I don't really know the person, so I don't really care either way. But since you guys saved me, I'm going with it.
I have an idea, but it would require lots of waiting, and I don't know if
We don't
this
have that
person
kind of
you would-
time.
say
We don't have too much time, really.
No.
We're really on a time crunch.
And there's only one thing I am slightly worried at, and that is the rate your tree is wilting.
Yeah.
Those
just go-
trees do
Yeah.
not wilt on their own. They are directly connected to the life energy that is in us Stonomancers with the complex. Lestarak is
what
dying.
you're saying is yeah, we don't
Oh.
got time.
All
Yeah,
right,
we
then.
have
Don't
no
got
time at
We
all.
have to go for the tree.
We have to act now.
Yes, go for
The
the tree.
tree is gonna pop you somewhere random, so it can pop you into the horde of skeletons.
The horde,
It
the
said
air,
no,
it's a
it said
completely
into
different
the
area. That's a
facility.
completely
It's a
different area, Scout.
area.
We're going into the facility. Way different.
This is going to bring you into the facility. There is quite an
Somewhat.
obvious trap that's most likely laid out along that path. It is quite literally too safe. It is too welcoming.
Yeah, and even the squirrel knows that.
Too welcoming, too safe.
But how do you know if it's an actual trap? Maybe they're doing reverse psychology stuff on you
It's
there.
too obvious
Remember-
of a trap.
Way
Yeah,
too obvious.
And this is Hijack we're talking about. Who's
Stop,
the DM?
stop metagaming.
Well, I mean, this
I'm not mad at you.
is a little bit fair.
I don't trust.
It's
it.
a snake. It's supposed to be like a. Are we finding someone who's like a trickster?
You have
Yeah,
killed the
and-
trickster.
Yeah,
That was
I have
fair.
his hearts in the jar. He's dead.
So.
Okay.
You have 3 of his hearts.
So if you go
Three
for the
of his
tree,
hearts.
we will end up in the facility, not in the horde, and we do not go down the obvious trapped path. Get in the tree.
Get in the
Thinking
tree.
of my plan.
Get in the dang tree, bunny.
Tree.
Scout, you're coming with us to the tree. Whether you're like it or not, I'm sorry.
Guy's gonna force Scout into the tree.
Yeah, because
I guess roll grapples.
I could put him to sleep.
I guess roll
Oh my
grapples.
God.
Roll contesting grapples. Yeah. Scout roll acrobatics.
who?
For you, it's
Oh.
acrobatics.
Scout,
Scout. Nope.
can I try?
Hibbity he pushed into the tree. Does he have to be willing?
Yeah, no,
Does he have
let's
to be
go,
willing,
go,
Mega,
go,
or is it
go,
just a
go,
portal?
Let's go. Let's just go.
What was that? Hydra?
Does he have to be willing, or is it like just a
It
portal?
does. It does not. It does not say willing. So.
Do you cast
Okay,
a
let's
spell?
go.
Bumpity into the tree.
You
It
cast
did-
a spell?
it-
Let's
yeah,
get
I
them
cast a
cookies.
spell and it does
Okay.
not say willing.
Okay. As the spell is cast, Scout, you get pushed into the tree, and slowly one by one, I'm guessing you all go in.
Yep.
And as you're traveling through it, son, you finally press yourself in. And there is a single it's kind of like a vine path, like this green path around you that's bringing you towards the other thing. But as soon as sun enters, it flashes. There's a soft purple hue that comes around. Familiar to you, Joe? Wild magic.
Uh-oh.
You are put
Uh-oh.
out into a random location inside the facility. Okay. Quadrant 4 layer. Okay.
Layer 4.
Layer 4. Okay. I need to roll a. Okay. And is he there? Ooh. Yes, he is. You all, with like this little soft ray of leaves at your feet,
Ooh.
you find yourself on the
Just do that for now.
on the roof. You find yourselves on the 4th layer, the roof. One layer above would have been one of the 4 towers, and one of those 4 towers are the archery posts, and then on top of that the surveillance towers. But you are directly on the roof.
Okay.
And there is this singular person kind of looking over the side of the roof towards the path that you guys would have came from. And there's just this obvious, like, their head goes back a bit, and you can see they just kind of roll their eyes as they roll their head to you. Man, I don't like cheaters. You see Therif, a angelistic
was a
figure.
trap.
Red, pupils red, and these soft fangs from his mouth.
So it was a
Man,
trap.
you guys are not fun. Ah.
So it was a trap.
It depends on your definition of trap.
He was going to kill us. That's my definition.
Whoa,
of
whoa,
trap.
whoa, whoa. I wasn't going to kill you. That would have been no fun.
You were going to
He was
torture.
he was gonna delay us until we failed to save him.
Told you, bunny.
I'm still sticking to my plan.
You are
Uh,
quick.
You're with us right now.
I'm a smart squirrel. So
I wasn't talking to the squirrel.
don't fall for your tricks.
How far away is he from us?
No, I had a
He
plan.
is 40 feet from you. I swear to God, if you somehow fucking manage to start a boss fight next session, I swear.
Dude, you realize I could go 50 feet. I could get to him right now.
Well,
Well, you see, as far as I'm concerned, he's not even an enemy. I don't really know what's going
As
on.
far as I'm concerned, I don't give a crap
So-
about the angel, but I could beat him up and then.
As far as I'm concerned, shut the fuck up. You were talking half the fucking session.
I'm gonna dimension door up onto the railing next to him.
Oh, okay.
you're next to him. Calm down, Mo. Don't worry about it. Well, And you just kind of, he
With
kind
my
of looks at
dunce cap in tow.
he just kind of flicks it off your head.
Oh, my hat.
You
I'm gonna
know-
look around as he's gonna do his dialogue thing. If that's fine.
That's fine. You can start looking around. It's a normal prison area complex. You're just on the roof of a prison.
How do we get into the prison is the question, though.
Well,
There are, well, not obvious ways, but there are ways.
Can I get
I have
out?
I have a way.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a bit of a loss for what I should say. You know, I was planning on working on this big, long, huge speech, how slowly and slowly your friend was going to whittle away slowly by little, but I really don't care for speeches. I really don't. I don't get the whole speech thing. Well, why do all the people who are in a room with people who want their head think it's the best idea in the world to do a fucking monologue? You know?
It's not. It's
It's
boring.
He's
it's
technically
really
doing
not.
one now to distract us.
Oh, well,
You're kind of doing that
obviously.
right now.
I mean,
So-
obviously.
Hmm. Can my character just go inside from the tower?
Not yet.
No.
Hijack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out the bottle. Of...
I almost forgot. Let's see if I wild magic. I do not.
You do.
Oh, wild magic is supposed to be for a 1.
Isn't it? It's 5 and below.
No, it's
Well, that's-
on a natural one.
Is it only on a nat 1? Really? Okay, never mind. I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Although
it's-
the
it-
5 and below is a
it-
very, very common homebrew rule for wild
is a
magic
common
because it
homebrew
makes it
rule.
more fun.
Yeah. It's common homebrew rule, and in my campaign, we had used that because of the whole location you guys are
Yeah,
in
yeah.
at the moment.
I've always used 5 and below.
Oh.
Yeah.
So 5 and below, fuck it.
Fuck it. Yeah. Roll.
You want me to wild magic for
Yep,
doing
roll,
that?
roll my magic.
that dimension door?
Yep, for down
Okay.
door.
Okay. Let's enable my chart. Ah, controller drift is bad.
You know. Yeah, I was gonna plan this whole ass thing, but man, you really had to go and cheat, did you?
3.
Yes.
3. What's that do?
For the next minute, I can see any invisible creature if you have a line of sight of it. Guess what? I could do that anyway. So
I'll say your
effectively
vision
nothing
is
happens.
doubled.
You have an advantage on it then. How about that?
Joe, you noticed something.
Mm-hmm.
Therif is not where he's standing.
Oh,
Huh?
so there is a voice coming from nothing.
But you just had to go and try your little teleportation thing. I had a nice route set up for you. I purposely moved away those guards so you could enter the prison.
I'm going to.
I'm gonna start just feeling my hand out towards the sound where the sound is coming from.
No, it's
'cause I
coming from
can't
him.
see him.
It's coming from him.
Oh, I thought the
I'm
voice was
gonna-
coming from the illusion that I can't see apparently.
You see a hollow version of him. However, you see another version of him kind of just walking around the party. As he speaks, his voice comes out of this one.
So his speaking is coming out of the illusionary or the real one?
The illusionary one.
Well, I'm just gonna start feeling for where the sound's coming from, so people are gonna see me fall through the illusion.
No, it's completely real. It's like you're to them. Their mind is making it like completely real. So you're touching it to them. It's like that
Watch me
one
just
spell where
feel
you
all
see
over his face.
it's like you know that terrify spell, the nightmare spell. That makes the brain kind of like
Think it's real?
It makes things happen or makes you think things that makes the target
Physically
perceive
damage
it is not physically damage you, perceive it in a way that it's real.
Okay.
So you go to touch him and he actually scoots over a little bit. But I don't like breakers, you know? I was gonna give you guys a chance,
Well,
honestly.
to be fair, nobody told us the rules.
Can I just is there any visible entrance down?
There is a singular staircase that comes up to this area down in the middle.
Well,
Was it or was it not a trap?
No, it wasn't really a trap, more than I was going to put you through a 4-level process of going through level to level, and then I was going to meet you up here when you finally got up here, and throughout the whole thing, I would have had you fighting guards and whatnot. Maybe start a prison ride, and I don't know. It probably could have been fun.
So
Maybe you would have
what
gone
do
into
we do
Laskarak
now?
in time.
can I cast detect magic?
So did we just break the whole run?
I mean, if you want to. Go ahead.
Okay, so
Can I investigate the surroundings?
It just says I detect magic. 1 second.
Roll Arcana.
That's no-
I know it shows everything, but for this you need to roll Arcana.
Okay, I'm
You are all
gonna-
considered
gonna
in trance.
Steal this.
How dare.
I'm just gonna ignore the guy and just look around. So can I
Free.
like see if there's any like check the stairs?
There is the exact same stair. It goes down into the prison complex.
Well,
There
can
are
I
guards
just
at the bottom
start
of the
going
stairs.
down there?
Wait,
There are guards at the
Arcana,
bottom, but
Arcana is a wisdom, I believe.
It's intelligence.
Intelligence.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you don't sense anything weird, but you do smell you smell a sort of blood magic from Thereth.
Can I even tell that there's any relation between this illusion that's got me fascinated and the person who's walking around the party?
Same structure, same poise. Other than that,
Wait. Did you say that magic is intelligence?
yes.
I
Oh.
have the max intelligence. Doesn't that mean I can learn magic?
You can. That's why you're allowed to learn Arcana.
Can I
Can you what?
Okay, so can I actually cast True Seeing? I believe I have a 6th-level spell slot.
Sure, you can, but there is nothing quite widening you for anything to be wrong.
Did
Ben.
we just break the run though?
No.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh god.
Well.
Okay, roll Arcana.
Who?
Oh.
Because even with True Seeing, certain things can stop True Sight.
9.
True Sight activates. Everything seems completely fine.
Strange.
Can we?
But
I'm
I will
gonna-
be honest, I am not supposed to deal with you here. I actually specifically told someone that I'm gonna take sloppy seconds from you guys,
What
or
do you
you're gonna
mean
die
sloppy?
first. So, I suppose it's your lucky day.
I don't feel safe.
Oh,
my
but I love just beating disobedient people like you who think you're so clever, who just think you're so smart with your little nitty bitty tricks. I just love beating your type into their place.
I'm gonna climb down
I'm climbing down too. I'm getting.
I'm up on the ledge right now where the illusion
Yeah,
is. I'm
you
climbing
hop
back down to go
Oh god.
just to rejoin the party, and I'm watching this figure, just staring at him, not pointing at him or anything.
Hijack.
So so that everyone else's perspective, I'm just staring off into space.
Do I notice this from Joe's character?
He just looks like he's staring off to space.
Okay.
I'm just
Can
I'm
we
just
just
gonna-
walk? Can we just go?
no. I need to do something first. I'm staring him in the eye. I take out the bottle that I took from the tavern and just start pouring it out.
Filled with?
The
Oh,
bottle
the
that
bottle.
yeah. Just starts pouring some out.
He just kind of looks at you, and his face goes a little bit more dull. Is that... That's Parrot's bottle. Why do you have it?
Can my character talk for a moment?
If you want, sure.
You just gotta
Because
show them the hearts.
is it, okay, out of this, is it a good idea that we tell him that he's dead? Yes or no?
Don't ask
If
me.
you want to make him mad.
I'm going for it. You said that person name is Parrot, right?
That is correct.
Yeah,
Why do you have his bottle?
he trapped me in a jar, so we killed him, and yeah.
You killed
He's in the face.
Parrot.
He's in the face. He's fine.
I have 3 of his hearts in the jar. He's not fine.
That's
I mean, he's still
adorable.
alive.
A fucking
Yeah,
cat,
but
a squirrel, a rabbit, a rust bucket. I don't even know what the fuck that is. You just smell rotten with your type of magic. And a fire
True.
genasi druid. Is that what you are? You're a fire genasi and a druid. You don't see any countering plays with that fire grass people? No? Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I'm very doubtful someone of your licking could fucking kill Parrot of all people.
I can show you. No, I'm not even gonna show you the jar. Never mind.
Well,
just gonna
to
keep it
be
on my
honest,
person.
I did more dying than killing.
Do you even realize?
I did the killing part.
Okay,
I'm
first
gonna-
of all, don't judge a book by its cover, buddy.
Let's go.
While he's distracted addressing the other people, I'm gonna walk up and like grab his pant leg and kind of pull on it.
You are
Looking up at
standing
him.
behind West
Oh,
when you pull on this leg.
Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover.
As you hear his voice, as he says, "No, you shouldn't, and you
Yeah.
really should not let someone like me talk for as long as I did." As you watch as he fades away like smoke, as there's a blade at your throat,
Oh.
you really shouldn't. I said I don't get why people monologue. Take the hint.
I'm
This
just
is
gonna
right at your
start walking.
No, it is right at your neck. You can't move.
can I cast sleep on him?
You can try.
Can I jump back? Because I'm a squirrel.
Okay, let's see his
He is
spells. Sleep
holding
again.
against you. You.
Oh, wait,
This
I
is why.
listen, you
This
can't
is also
move.
why you don't trash talk in battle.
It's not a battle if there's
So,
no
yeah.
fighting.
Let's see if a wild magic happens.
No.
Well, no wild magic.
Well, it's why you don't trash talk. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, to be quite honest,
A roll of 5d8.
I'm not entirely certain what you are. I did more dying than killing, first of all, and second of all, I'm only with these people due to the fact that they saved me.
Yeah, same here.
I owe them no allegiances. The squirrel is the one who claimed his hearts. So if you're gonna kill anyone, kill the squirrel.
Hey!
Well, then
Man's
I'm
put me in a
formally going
jar.
to have to politely ask for those hearts back.
No! Man's put me in a jar. He deserves this shit.
Okay. Well, this is how many hit points that like spell can affect.
Go in and try.
Vampires
but the man's
can-
put me in a
vampires cannot
jar.
magically
I'm
be
doing
put to
an
sleep,
eye
Joe.
for an eye.
Hi, Jack. I'm just gonna do this so we can move along. I'm gonna
Hold on.
shoot an arrow at him since he revealed himself.
Oh no. You're going down the stairs.
You said I was
Is
just
he
waiting at the
putting me-
stairs.
is he
You
putting the
said you
sword
were
at
going down the
me?
stairs, so you're going down the stairs.
Is
Well,
he
you said I
putting
was
his
waiting at
sword
the stairs
me?
because there was guards.
Is that the
I said there were
sword?
guards at the bottom of the stairs. You said you were going down the stairs.
Is
Anywho.
the, is
Oh,
the
okay.
sword at
Never
me?
mind.
Hijack.
What's up, Ender?
Is the sword pointing at me?
It is against your throat.
Okay, can I, let's see here. Can I transform?
No.
The hybrid transformation.
You
thing?
can, but are you sure you can do it fast enough?
I have a gamble I can do. I can Misty Step and give him a charm, which could potentially save him.
But, as I've said, I've already made a deal, and as much I don't like disobedient people, when I make a deal, I can't break a deal. However, I'm gonna
However-
love beating you into your place.
Excuse you?
Oh, you're excused.
No, I'm not.
Meet me in the Maifu district when you're done here. We're done.
I don't even know this place, let alone where your damn districts are.
Booty fucking who, squirrel?
Fuck you and fuck your sword.
Hijack, I'll cast command.
Trans.
Don't even want to fucking be here, but your friend, Parrot, trapped me in a fucking jar. It's an
Well,
eye for an eye, bitch. An eye for a fucking eye.
you killed a man because he put you in a jar. You think you have
Yes,
some
I
anger
did,
issues there,
and I'll do
squirrely?
the same for you. Don't test me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The squirrel is very petty for that, but
Oh,
You watch as the blade cleaves through the neck of the squirrel, but leaves no scarring.
Mm-hmm.
It leaves no damage. Nothing. It
Great.
just phases through him.
Good. Called you damn bluff.
You don't know how I work. And I don't think you want to find out, squirrely.
He probably just cursed you.
I got that's just another curse to the list, I guess. Or did you just are you telling me your sword kills spirits?
I'm not saying
What?
anything. All I'm
Good.
saying is, when it gets to it, I'm going to have my turn with you. And I'm going to fucking break you. But until then,
I love
have
this.
fun dealing with the guardsmen. Your friend Lastarek, by the way, he
He's not
is
my friend.
on the 2nd level. You'll find him in the 1st or 2nd wing.
Okay.
He'll be in the in Lockhold number 3. I
How
hope
far
you
away
get to
is
him
that?
soon. 2 levels.
No,
Well,
distance.
You're on the. Why would I tell you that? I'm just telling you this much because I want you to get through this as fast as you can.
Can I roll for
Hijack, you said something.
I'm gonna do some roll for intelligence based on like, okay, how thick do these walls look? How high are the ceilings?
It's
Uh,
it's
I roll for
probably about
intimidation.
100 way. He is
Too
a
many people are
fucking
talking.
vampire.
Is that a no?
Yes, it's a no. What
Damn.
part of trance, what part of commanding doesn't work on him that you would think intimidation and the fear status could work on him? You are a squirrel. He is a vampire. You are just a hot pocket to him. And
You
just
are
like
a
that,
speed pocket to him.
and just like that, as he walks off, he disappears into this black cloud of smoke as it dissipates away, as it just says,
Actually, I just realized something.
if
I'll
they
wait.
kill you, I suppose I will just have to spit on your grave. I'll love turning your spirits and your skeletons into my fucking toys. And he's gone.
Okay. Well,
I got a
as I was
question
saying,
out of
I
his
want
own-
to make an
Yeah.
intelligence check based on, okay, I can, the way my senses work, I can kind of
I'm
tell how
gonna
thick
leave.
the walls are and how thick the ceiling is.
The
You would use
okay,
them?
you can sense that the layers are each 5 feet thick. The problem is they are lined with lead. This facility is made of lead.
Okay, that's not gonna
Yowie.
stop me from my math. Because I can dimension door another time.
You cannot dimension door through lead, remember?
I don't remember that being a thing.
Certain
I
things
remember
block
it's just-
teleportation magic, one of them being lead.
Oh.
Okay, I got a question, by the way. Am I
Yep.
able to transform into the god that's inside of me, or no?
No,
Is it possible later down the road?
No.
probably not.
Hijack. What are the railing made out of?
They are made
I'm-
out of a copper.
What is it, Mo?
Okay.
Am I able to use the power?
I think
of the
Mo's
god
leaving.
that's inside of me?
Yeah, Mo left.
yep, all left.
Yep. Mo has scope. All right.
Hijack. I grab an iron pot out of my bag.
Okay.
Dimension door specifically doesn't get blocked like other ones do.
But you have to
The
know where
only
you're going.
stations that have to be in the same plane.
You have to
And
be in
that's
the
why I
same
went
plane. You have to know where you're going.
Yeah, that's why I was going, okay, he said it's in this hall, and this, and it's like, okay, if I can just assume the thickness
would-
of the walls,
You would only be able to bring yourself.
yeah, that's fine. I can bring the Stark back, probably, maybe, or at least talk to him.
Maybe. Yep.
I'm
Anyway,
only thinking
I,
about scouting
grab-
purposes.
I grab an iron pot out of my bag and
Okay.
I say, "Oh, traveler of the weave, accept this sacrifice and save the ally of these adventurers."
I'm gonna
Save
turn to you and
Lestara."
say, okay.
You hear the thing say, okay. This small chewing go. As soon as you address the traveler of the wave.
Yeah, and I'm just out of that. I'm gonna teleport or dimension door to where I approximate where a Stark would be, where that room would be.
Teleport.
Or
You're in a pitch black hallway. You have no clue where you are.
I can't see. I see in the dark. I just see a hallway.
It is still. It.
He can't
It's
see
fine
at
to you.
all because he's
can't see.
blind.
No. The only things you ever see is these little moments of sound, and you realize you're floating. Your feet aren't touching the ground. You can't see.
Uh-oh.
By the way, I
Uh-oh.
sent you something if you're ready to review.
There are just these tings and sounds that kind of light up the hallway every now and then. You are in a jail cell hallway. It is just normal cells. You do not see any hide lockdown cells.
You said I'm floating. Did I fall and hit the floor?
No, you were just floating there. It's almost like
Oh.
something is specifically made to stop people with blind sense from seeing. Well,
Can we go
tremor
down?
sense.
Are we going down the hallway, or can we go?
You are at the
down-
very
It's not
top.
a
There's
room.
a staircase down. There are guards. I've said that 3 times.
Okay.
As you sacrifice
I'm
a
gonna use
pot,
grid.
roll religion, I guess.
Do I make that at advantage?
Give a reason why the pot is useful.
Loud clanging noises.
Roll with advantage.
That would be a 22.
You guys watch as there's this weird red crackle of light. And then this kind of glow that outbursts. And then there's this lady kind of standing there. She has this, she's holding this book that emanates a greenish hueing energy. And she has these, she's wearing a hoodie and a sort of jacket with these large phoenix-like feathers popping out of the side of the hood. She kind of looks around and she's like, "You rang?"
Oh, great traveler of the weave, please beseech thee. These adventurers who have risked their lives in order to save their friends, or save the life of their friend, I would ask you that you would use your powers to save the life of the one known as Lestarak. He is somewhere within this prison, and he needs your help. I offer to you this loud, clanging iron pot.
She takes it for a second, flips it. I will accept this, and I will do my best to help. Do you what exactly do you need help with them for? Like
I need you to help rescue Lestarak and bring him to safety.
Okay.
The rest of us can likely get out on our own, but we need him to be rescued to safety first.
She looks down the staircase, sees the skeletons. She nods a bit. Okay.
You see me, by the way, down there as well.
Yeah, she sees you too.
Nine Jack, I sent you something, so I'm not sure if that's you want that to happen or not.
Okay. Roll damage, Scout. Or roll to hit, I guess. Yeah, you do more than enough damage with a sneak attack.
Yeah.
You hear these crunching sounds down at the bottom of the stairs. As she thinks, okay, skeletons, prison, someone you need to find. She hands you the pot back,
All right.
and she puts it on your head.
All right.
Then she says, I suppose this thing does make a lot of noise. So she bangs, and there's just this echo as the thing echoes around, and it's almost like a tuning fork. As you see a layout of the prison, and there's just this one like line that leads to the person you're looking for.
Can he see where I'm at in there, or see entities?
It only tracks to the one person they're looking for.
Okay.
Do with that what you will.
Oh, thank you, great traveler of the weave.
Man, you're formal.
Is there something you would prefer to be called?
I bet most people know my name.
I don't know your name.
I don't know your name.
Ender.
Oh, nice to meet you. My name's Desra.
Name's what?
Desra. Dr.
Desra.
Desra.
Oh.
Pleasure.
Okay. Looks like you're formal too. With titles.
Well, I'm a goddess, so kind of comes with a stick.
Sure.
Feel
I'm
free
gonna
to.
tell a dimension door back and teleport, and I'm going to be terrified, huddled in a little ball.
I just want to know.
You kind of
something.
appear, huddling for a second, and then you see a familiar figure, and she just kind of, and you watch as Desra is like stunned for a second. She's like, "Oh shit." She kind of points at you, and it's kind of like the Spider-Man thing where they're pointing at each other.
And then I'm gonna run up and hug.
By the way,
I was scared.
Since Desra's a goddess,
see.
can she sense the god that's inside my body or no?
You don't have a god in you. You have a minor demigod.
And can she sense that?
It's basically what's given you your blood powers. Your god magic is already in you. You're already using it.
What he's saying is that she could sense him.
She can sense that something is making you a sentient squirrel. Does she care? Probably not.
Okay.
She's kind of trying to shake this chewing off her leg.
Yes.
Hey, can I talk to the tiny bro?
This thing. I don't know what happened to this thing. It was kind of where I usually sit. It kind of stopped in somehow, and it was like stuck there for a good while. It asked me to do something kind of, so I kicked it somewhere. Don't know where it went, but I found it.
You telling me you kicked the tiny bro here? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, I punted him. I kicked the baby.
Oh god.
And now I'm just gonna go act like I'm kicking something with my fingers and go zoom.
Can we just walk to the prison now, please?
Well, I got to go. I have I left the stove on.
Okay.
And she disappears.
Yeah.
See ya.
You now have a pot of
Ezra.
location.
All right.
Okay, so you want to point it in the direction there, Fire Genasi, so we can save.
You don't really
this
point.
historic person?
It's more of a sounding thing.
Yeah, it's more of a sounding thing, apparently.
Yep.
Okay, well.
It's a loud pot.
following
You ring it,
Fire
and it
Genasi.
shows you a direction. It's like a GPS.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a very
Just
loud
go.
GPS.
It's a
apparently.
I'm
very
just gonna
loud
sit on your
GPS.
shoulder, if that's all right.
All right.
All right.
While you're
with the
wearing the pot, you cannot see. But when you ring
Can
the
I-
pot, Can't give you tremor sense.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
of course, I
Everyone
have
is
no idea
It
what's
gives
going
you a
on.
very specific
Everyone
tremor.
is still on the
yes.
ceiling.
Can I go to
On the roof.
the fire genasi?
Yep, you're with the fire genasi, and you just kind of hear from down the stairs like, "Are we going?"
Yes,
From
let's go!
Scout.
Finally!
All right. I
Yeah.
follow the trail every once in a while,
You're still on the
loudly
roof.
ringing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I occasionally loudly ring the pot so that way I can every once in a while keep following the track.
Okay. So you guys
How
start going
far
down the
away
track.
are we?
Aye.
About
I said that to the
say,
fire genasi, by the way.
2 levels, 80 feet.
Okay.
So over 100 feet.
Okay.
As you all descend down to the first level, you realize that the 2 skeletons are kind of dead and bone meal on the ground, and just Scout is standing above them, dapping his foot.
Oh,
Ah,
hey, Bowman. I never caught your name, by the way. You just kind of saved me.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, I suppose I'm not gonna.
Any
I'm not gonna
any more
change
name
the.
introductions will
I'm not
take
gonna
forever.
change the view of the place or anything, but I'm good.
By the way, hi Jack. It's almost
Yes.
7.
I know you guys have 5 minutes. Do I really have enough time for this? Ah, we'll just fucking. We're gonna theater of
Started.
mind this.
Start initiative.
Yeah, you got. There's 5 minutes. We're gonna theater mind this. As you guys descend the level, you come to this first layer. There's a walkway that goes all the way around, and on the other side there's a staircase that continues down to the next below level. You see that on each corner of the 4 corners of the walkway there are a set of guards, and on each side there are 4 rows of cells.
Okay.
Squirrel friend, tell me, why have we stopped?
Because you stopped?
Because there's a ton of cells and we don't know where to go.
Oh, well, allow me. I loudly ring the pot.
You alert all the skeletons to us.
Yes. As the two skeletons closest to you in sides just kind of look at you, and they're starting to rush towards you, and you see the trail goes down the stairs, and you kind of tilt your head over, and it goes down through one of them to the right, the second one in pathway.
All right.
I'm gonna use my bow.
Point down that pathway. We head that way.
Okay, let's go that way, because I don't want to fight
The
right now.
Chewinga is attentive and standing directly on top of West, and is a little bit worried. You guys don't know why. You cannot see beyond West, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, oh,
Headset
Scout
died.
Woof. As
My
2 sets
headset-
of 4 skeletons are starting to rush towards you.
Can we just go down the stairs, or we have
It's
to
on the
fight?
completely other side.
I was gonna roll to use my bow itself to do what I did to the.
Don't we need a
Two
roll for
skeletons.
initiative to see who goes first?
Not yet. I'll let you each take a single action while they're rushing towards you.
I'm
Scout,
gonna
you
use
take a
I'm gonna
Scout,
bomb
you
arrow.
take a shot with your bomb arrows. You have with your plus. This time you're gonna hit a little bit short, Scout. What?
I was
Mega?
gonna roll.
Oh,
I have my own.
I-
I own one personal dice here. Remember?
Oh, okay. Go ahead, roll quickly. Everyone think about what they want to do.
Use my claws on the skeletons.
They
That's what I
are
wanna do.
way out of melee range.
I roll a 20, but you're probably not gonna believe me, so I'm gonna roll again.
It's fine. I'll say with
They're
the
all-
20, with how much damage you do, you can knock out one of the 4 sets.
Well, it's a
That's all I'm
bomb arrow,
saying.
so it splits into 3.
It splits into 3, and each does their amount of damage plus each other. That'll be. I don't even have to roll to know that the average is enough to knock out those 4 because of how the AOE works. So, Mega.
Yeah.
There are 2 other guard platoons that you guys have to take out.
Okay.
Like no joke. I just like I'm just rolled it and it landed on a 20.
Don't
And
worry
then I
about
rolled
it.
it again and it was
Question.
Okay, yeah.
I currently have a pot on my head, so I can't.
You can't
it.
see. All right, so you will be skipped west.
I have an important question. Can-
Getting
is-
back in
is-
VR.
Is West considered a humanoid?
No, he's
No.
considered a construct.
Dang. I can't give West charms.
You can technically.
Okay, because you see, if West is all I could see, and I'm in
You're
this
gonna charm
dark,
him?
I'd
Okay,
probably
roll a
get.
d4.
I would charm him. I already rolled
Roll
a
a d4.
d4. I got a 1. He got a charm a counter spell. That's not gonna do him any good.
You can cast counterspell once, West. What do you want to do, West? As these things are rushing towards you.
How far are they from me?
I will say about 30 feet.
30 feet, so I'll rush up and I'll just make four attacks on one of the. Wait, it's 4 guards per platoon.
4
right?
guards. Yep.
Yeah, so I'll make an attack for each guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, using my yes.
10.
So 19, 26, 12, and 24.
3 of those hit.
3 of those hit. Okay. This is gonna be full damage. So I'm just gonna say that they're most likely gonna die. So they're taking a lot of dice.
This does fire. I'm gonna say averaging out, you knock out. Okay, you can't kill skeletons, not you.
Yeah.
But you disarm them. They are on this ground as scrap piles.
Is
Okay,
my
then I'll just-
character able to kill them though?
I'm gonna use my
Yes,
bonus
we
action
blood
to attack one more
hunter.
time. That'll hit.
That does hit. Okay.
That hit.
And this is just a 1, 2, and then. Of course, I rolled 1 and a 2. So that's 2 plus 7. Sorry, 3 plus 7, which is 10.
Not
One.
enough. This last one is kind of teetering on the edge. Ender, you're on Mega. Sun, what do you want to do?
All right, so there's 2 platoons, right?
Yep.
All right. What I'm gonna do is. Hold on, let me just make sure this is able to do anything. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna.
You guys wonder why you get into so many boss fights in a row.
Everyone takes forever. I already knew the guy was monologuing. I went downstairs to hurry up, and everyone
You were
just stood up
you were
there.
doing shit. Don't worry about it. While he was
I
talking
am
to the party,
going-
you were killing stuff.
I'm going to do Firebolt and I'm gonna twin it.
I could have
Okay.
just went through the whole
Roll the
thing.
hit.
Trial and error.
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit, son.
Roll the hit. Alright. That's a 30-20, and
That
that's
hits.
a 25.
Okay, so that one hits, and I guess you can direct your other firebolt to one of the members of the others, or your firebolts to the other member squads. So, roll your damage to this first one.
Okay.
It has. Okay, you have a +4, so this first one, no matter what, turns to cinder. Roll damage for the ones over the way, and we're gonna just divide it by 3, unless you want the bolts all to hit one thing.
Divide by 3. They're gonna.
Wait,
One
what happened
takes-
to Melna and all that?
One takes 10, one takes 3, one takes 8. Melna isn't able to travel through extra dimensional spaces, remember?
So we just left there.
Correct. She is your way back.
So does that would that hit me as well or no? Because
No, it won't, man. So
You're on west.
Okay, so you have 4 points.
No,
Okay, one will do
Oh, are you
10,
on the
3, and 8.
red
Where do you want
one?
to spread that 4 between? Oh, and also roll an additional d6.
Oh yeah. Hold
I
on.
think roll d6.
Let me just use Meta magic and d6.
3
Three.
extra damage.
Bobble.
Okay.
All right.
So that's a total of 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28. You can kill 2 of them.
Okay.
As 2 skeletons across the way, there are 2 left. And I'll say, as you are drawing closer, as you guys are starting to pick up the pace, it's getting closer. Ender, what do you want to do?
Uh,
With all the sound that is going on, as more and more sound is being made, Joe, you start seeing a loose thing of everything going on.
okay.
This is
I
terrifying
wanna
scene.
I wanna rush in and try to use my claws.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Mm.
6
Nope.
plus 4. That hits.
Oh, that hits. Okay.
Okay. And roll again
These guys are
for your
weak.
other hit. They're skeletons. They're not supposed to be strong. They're horde enemies. 8. That also hits. And I'll say you knock out one of them, and the last one, Joe.
Trip him with the stick.
Can I
Skeletons
see
aren't
any
strong.
skeleton?
You can kind of see them due to the sound. You just know Ender is nearby one of the skeletons.
Trip him with the
Hmm.
stick.
Oh, you see, I'm not gonna get off of my mount since I can't see very well.
Mhm.
I don't even know if I'm about to step in a bottomless pit of a void.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just gonna use Firebolt in the skeleton.
Okay,
Cantrip.
roll to hit.
1d10.
Roll a d20 to hit. D10's the damage. Do.
Yeah.
Plus.
What do I add to it?
I think your charisma
the-
to hit.
I don't think I. That's a +5.
Oh, plus 5. Oh, that's just
Yep.
enough. That is just meeting the armor class of this row's skeletons. Okay, and roll damage.
Where's
3
the
bolts.
d10?
It's right here.
Right next to the D6. And isn't it 3 D10s?
It's 3 d10s at your
for
level.
our level?
It's 3 d10s for your level.
Yeah. So roll 2
Oh.
more.
Roll 2 more.
Oh,
It's a 9.
That is just
16.
enough damage. As the final one turns to cinders, and as you start making your way down to the level that Lestarak is on, so we're gonna end this here.
Yay.
And we will
Yay.
properly deal with that level next time, because that's the most fortified level.
Woo.
And as always, guys,
Can
uh,
can I make
and
can I make my character?
good night.